Good news for Scream fans, there's a new movie out. Bad news for anyone who likes good movies, it's not a good one. It's here though. Scream 7. The disgust you felt watching me do that is about how disgusted you'll be wasting your time and money watching this film. Most people don't like this movie. Most of the reviews aren't overly positive. I just watched it. I am also in that camp now. I didn't find a whole lot to like about it. We're just going to dive right in, get into the weeds. So here's your spoiler warning. The best part of this film is the first 15 minutes. The scene that you see plastered on the trailers, that is by far the best content in the film. It's the intro, where you have two people in a house, and it's, the house, and guess what? Ghostface is there and he kills them. And it's actually pretty tense. It's also pretty charming. You actually care more about those two characters in that house than any of the other characters that you spend the rest of the movie with. They did a better job making you care about those two, connect with them, and actually root for them than any of the other characters you see from that point forward. Every character that you meet outside of the core characters of Sydney and Gale. And here's your big spoiler, but I'm sure most of you have probably already seen this because it got leaked before the film came out. Stu, played by Matthew Lillard, also makes an appearance in this movie. Outside of these three characters, everyone else that you meet is the biggest throwaway nothing burger of just generic writing ever that just ticks off boxes of buzzwords without ever exploring anything about these characters, and you get actually nothing. They are just meat balloons waiting to be popped by the ghost face killer. That's it. Even Sydney's daughter, Tatum, the relationship between Sydney and Tatum is hardly explored. Now Sydney's an overprotective parent. Tatum kind of resents her for that, and now she's kind of rebellious. But they never actually even really talk or connect through a shared experience until the very end. Kind of. It's just all of a sudden, Mom, this is really fucked up stuff you've been through, and now that I've been subjected to it, man, I really get why you were so protective all these years. It's oh, okay. But that resolved. But, there's never anything built up with, any of these characters or their relationships to one another. And every character that is introduced in this film, every new character, I shit you not, is here solely to be killed. You get nothing of substance with them. They get killed, and some of the kills are actually pretty decent. Especially in the tavern, there's a couple moments in there that was oh, that was a really silly kill, but self-aware silly. But the character that dies, you probably don't even remember the fucking name of. They are the most they have one character trait. For example, Lucas is the creepy guy. He's obsessed with horror films and the story of Sidney Prescott, so could he be Ghostface? Or is he just a obsessed weirdo guy? And then they also introduced two new characters that are working with Gale, and they're reporters, and they're into true crime and stuff. So they're investigating all of this, and they're doing it could be Tatum's boyfriend, or it could be creepy guy, but creepy guy maybe a little too obvious. Creepy guy loves this a little too much. Maybe creepy guy could be Ghostface. That kind of thing where it's supposed to be self-aware, but it's very clearly written by a 60-year-old man who clearly has no idea how people actually talk. So it's just really embarrassing and cringe to listen to. But anyway, every character that gets introduced has one personality trait, and it is all they do, and that's it. You get nothing else. They hardly interact with each other, and when they do, it's very stiff and very bland, and then they die. And like I said, some of the kills are interesting, but that's all they do is just die. So this whole film is just, here's a kill and a sequence that isn't really intense. The sequences aren't that intense outside of the first 15 minutes. That ends with a kill that may be satisfying, or maybe it's just they got stabbed and died. There's a couple of those. But Ghostface racks up quite a kill count here. The KD ratio went ballistic, and yet not a single kill felt like it mattered at all. Because also, the main characters, like Tatum, forget about all of her friends. All of her friends die. They are brutally murdered. And she actually even witnessed her boyfriend getting stabbed to death. And she basically forgets all about it by the time the credits roll, and even drops a hard one-liner saying, "I'm Sidney fucking Prescott's daughter." It's okay. Wow, this was quite a turnaround. What about all your friends and your boyfriend that has all been murdered? I guess, whatever. We'll wipe her ass with that, I guess. It's just crazy how little they actually tried with any character in this movie at all. And I think it's important to have characters that you actually want to see survive. Otherwise, you're just watching a montage of kills and sequences that aren't exactly amazing most of the time, and nothing else. There's really just nothing of substance here. Anyway, though, I mentioned Matthew Lillard makes a return to this film. Kind of. This movie has some baffling decisions. Like, actually, shockingly dogshit ones. So one of the things is AI. And the way Matthew Lillard reprises his role as Stu is, you know, in the trailer where it says, "Oh, I'm not hiding, Sydney, not this time." Well, in the film, he then follows it up with a FaceTime call, and it's Stu. It's Matthew Lillard as Stu talking to her. So then the question becomes, is someone deepfaking this? Or is Stu really alive? So then her and Gail start investigating, and they're starting to piece the puzzle together. They go to an insane asylum because one of the Ghostface killers that they actually were able to kill, Gail hit him with a car, like literally a joke moment where Gail just flattens this fucking guy. They get out and they're like, "Oh, vehicular manslaughter. Didn't expect that today." They just murdered a guy. It was Ghostface, obviously, but they kill this guy, they unmask him, and everyone just goes, "Who the fuck is that?" And it's just some escaped psychotic guy from the loony bin who, I guess, just out of nowhere decided he wanted to kill Sidney Prescott and her family, kill the daughter, kill the husband, kill everyone as Ghostface. So they tie it back to the insane asylum, the ward, and that's when they talk to one of the guys there who's like, "Oh yeah, no, that guy, he was a bad guy, but he was also friends with that guy on your phone you just showed me a picture of. That's John." So now they're like, "Oh my god, Stu's really alive, it's John." But they're also still not entirely convinced. So Tatum, her boyfriend, forgot his name, Ben? It might be Ben. I don't know, it's either Ben or fucking Jerichomo or something, I have no idea. It shows what a good job this movie did of making you actually pay attention to these characters or care about them. But they've said multiple times that this guy, her boyfriend, is really good with technology, so it could be him deep-faking Stu, because it's really unlikely Stu's still alive. And then Tatum even discovers that he was deep-faking himself as Stu, and he's like, "Wait, no, I can explain, babe. I was just seeing if the technology can do that, if it's even possible," and she beats him with a laptop. Turns out, wasn't him. He really was just seeing if it was AI. He dies in the next scene. Completely worthless. Again, completely worthless. And every single time these characters are together, it's a battle of who can make the dumbest decisions fastest. So all these characters, all of her friends, and even like the investigative reporters that work with Gail, when they are interacting with the group of friends, they all just make the worst decisions and even call out how stupid their decisions are while making them right before dying. And it's like, okay, that doesn't make it better. It's still just annoying to watch. It's so tropey, and at this point, it's just lazy. Like, you know it's lazy, but you don't care. You're just fucking sending it. Like, you're insulting the intelligence of the audience. It doesn't make up for trash. It's crazy how dumb the decisions are. For example, like, Tatum, when she's getting ganked by Ghostface and her mom's on the phone, it's like, "You gotta shoot him through the wall, shoot him now," and she shoots him a bunch and he goes down. Well, she then, like, unblockades the door and goes out to try and finish the job, and then that's when she gets captured. But it's like, why did you bother doing that? You just saw shooting him through the wall worked. If you want to finish him off, just keep shooting him through the wall, I guess. Just dump the mag. You don't have to go out there and put yourself in danger again. And in the theater, the entire auditorium just sighed collectively when she started moving like the furniture away from the door to go out there, because it was just very obvious what was going to happen next. And like, decisions like that happen constantly in this movie. Constantly. Now anyway, by far the worst moment of this film is the ending. The entire ending, like the last 10-ish minutes or so. Actually, it's closer to 20 because the villain gives an extremely long-winded monologue, because it turns out it was 3 Ghostface killers, and you don't know fucking anything about any of them. They are random people. So, one of them is the guy from the asylum that got hit by the car, and it turns out he was friends with 2 other people in that asylum. A woman and a man. The guy I don't remember the name of, but he was like an employee there, and they befriended each other, and then loved Stab, which plays a crucial role in here, because half of this film is dedicated to just regurgitating everything that happened in previous Scream films, just lore dropping everything that happened. So even if you've never seen a Scream film, you probably know scene for scene, bar for bar, what happened in Scream 1, because they do not shut the fuck up about it and just dropping all this nostalgia bait and everything, and even making a mention of, yeah, you know, if I was making a new slasher film, I would be doing a lot of nostalgia baiting. And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what this whole film has been. That doesn't make it better. There's still nothing here. Like, they even call it out and still do it. It's so annoying. It's not meta. It's just lazy. Anyway, though, this guy's going through, like, how much they love the, you know, stab, everything that happened with the Prescott story. And then the other friend is Jessica, who's actually Sydney's neighbor, a family friend. And it turns out she had an abusive husband and became obsessed with the story of Sidney Prescott through, like, her book and everything. And eventually worked up the courage to kill her husband, and then resented Sidney because she didn't go to New York and thought she was, like, you know, weak for it. And then she became just crazy and checked herself into an asylum where she met the other two. And they cooked up this plan to basically make Sydney 2.0, or, you know, kill Sydney, that kind of thing. It's a stupid fucking conclusion where they reveal the killers. It was very, very awful. And I also think most people are going to guess that the guy at the insane asylum that they meet, who was like a weirdo briefly, where he talked about John, I think most people will be like, yeah, that guy's probably in on it in some way. Because they made that pretty fucking obvious, but I don't think anyone will expect how stupid it is. And it turns out, prior to working at that asylum, he was like a Google engineer or something with AI, which is how he was deep-faking Stu's face onto his videos and Jessica's videos that they were interacting with Sydney on. It sucks, man. And also, there's a big point about you have to shoot them in the head. That's what Sydney keeps telling to Tatum, her daughter. Shoot them in the head. Because if you don't, they're like zombies. They always survive. And that happens actually 3 times, I think, of them getting shot everywhere but the head, and then they just disappear and they're still alive. So they they are literally zombies. Movie sucks. The movie's just not very good. Like I said, the first 15 minutes, I actually was very surprised that anyone was like shitting on this film, because like, this is a very solid 15 minutes. I'm really enjoying this so far. And then after that, it became very clear the big problem with this movie. All the problems became very clear. And I'm just shocked that this is the film they released, to be honest, because Scream's always been pretty solid. I haven't really watched the Scream movie and been like, damn, that was terrible. Until this one. This one really had me go, damn, that just wasn't very good. So yeah, anyway, that's really about it. See ya. Yeah, everyone's fine. I'll take a peek. Let's see.
Helicopter with that night sun, which if you're having it in a convertible, very visible on you that you have a night sun on you from a helicopter overhead.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's lighting that thing up really well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, now we're back up to 100, but it's not clear if that's accurate or not. Let's go with it.
Well, as we're watching
now it's
this car
dropping.
pass
He
all
heard
the other
you.
cars
You scared
that
him.
are on the freeway, we do know the speed is quite significant compared to the other vehicles. The person's not driving erratically. They're not going in and out of lanes. But again, the freeway's been wide open, passing a police car there on the right side. But of course, you have that lead car of the pursuit that will stay on it and carry this pursuit with the others following behind. Often it can be a sergeant who can take over on that, or somebody
Was he waving?
versed in doing a pursuit here.
Yeah.
Oh,
late
he's
model
streaming.
Corvettes are
He's
like some of the
streaming.
fastest, most powerful cars.
Oh,
out
no,
there.
that's his watch.
This car could
I
go
thought it was
200
his
miles
phone
an hour
screen.
if we wanted to. Obviously, we hope he doesn't, but
Well, we see our tracker show the speeds pick up to and beyond 100 miles per hour as we see
Stolen
the vehicle
car?
whizzing by other cars.
Maybe. I don't know.
That concerns me, even though the freeway is wide open.
Yeah.
You're driving, say, Phil, on the freeway at a normal rate of speed, and a car comes whizzing by at 100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
That part is alarming and scary. And you have police right there tracking this driver. Now, again, it concerns me with our numbers there on the freeway, because it's going up and down from a normal rate of speed to obviously.
Yeah.
It looks like he just
Yeah.
stays on
I mean,
here for a while.
I'm gonna try.
And you're on the freeway and you have some car go whizzing by you. It's terrifying because, you know, you're trying to just get home, you're driving, you're not paying attention, maybe you have the radio on, you're whatever, just trying to drive, and then somebody comes whizzing by you.
Man, you keep saying that. I get
would
it.
be helpful
I'd
if there
hate
was
that
some
shit
kind of
whizzing by.
notice
Be
that
scary.
there is a pursuit in the neighborhood. That
So-
you might be a little more alert, maybe you'll pay attention a little more, maybe turn the radio off and
I'll be honest with you,
Street.
30 miles per hour, he's not really whizzing by. He's more just kind of petering by, more than anything, I would say.
Is that
both wheels.
Gina was the person you interviewed? Was that like
In
an
fact,
innocent
he's
bystander
being
type
whizzed.
victim?
Yes.
They're whizzing his shit right now, actually.
It was 2 people who were killed in that incident. It happened in 2022.
Yeah.
And they were just driving home when all of a sudden this car T-boned them, and that car was being chased by LAPD at the time.
Yeah, I
mean, there's no-
I felt for her when I saw your
Sure,
story
yeah.
because of the heartbreak of that, and you think of
It seems kind of polite.
Yes, it is frustrating.
More
but
like a police escort at this point.
You know, I'm not going to put the officer.
Not really a chase, per se.
No,
in
I mean,
that
she- yeah,
situation.
but
When
if
she was
they're- if we
explaining,
call
she
them
just
up and we
didn't
want-
know. She didn't have the answers.
I know, but her job is to have the answers. That was the whole purpose of the interview.
Oh,
Wasn't to
wow.
wasn't just to tell viewers that, well, you know, these are dangerous and, you know, every situation has to be evaluated and, you know, weigh the pros and cons and so forth. I think at this point,
This guy's getting mad.
We need, like, we have this technology that's been tested and approved, and we're waiting for funding or whatever, you know, whatever
Let me
it might be.
Just jump
It's like
in
it's
right here
stopping
because
now.
we are well.
Whoop.
For the red light, perhaps they stop for the red light, but noticing the speeds are way reduced here, sometimes under 10 miles per hour on these surface streets, and picking up now.
Oh, they even go for a pit stop.
Is the driver going to make a run for it?
Yeah, maybe he's thinking, I want to get out of the view of the helicopter by hiding under this gas station with the overhang. But yeah, okay.
Oh,
Our police
boys in
service
blue
It's
are
a
on
really
to him.
dangerous situation with all these other innocent
they're blocking him
drivers
in.
there. Yeah.
They're
How does he
blocking
get
him
out
in.
of
All
this?
right. Yeah, red truck.
Oh, the red truck just gave him the out.
Right, quickly. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the driver was
fuck.
trying to put the top
The
on,
top
maybe?
up, yeah.
For a little more protection? Oh, wow.
No, now he's giving himself cover.
Police attempting to move in there, attempting to at least block
Block
them
them in,
from-
yeah.
Well, you know what? You got to stay out of the line of fire. So
Right.
I can understand why a law enforcement vehicle didn't maybe block them in from the front.
Right. If
With
someone-
one in
He's
the-
incognito now. We
He's
lost
that
him.
driver right now trying to put that top up, trying to
It's
get a
not
little
going to
more
go up at
protection.
that speed.
Well, they pulled over.
At what speed,
Pulled
brother?
over here.
Yeah, he
So Are
stopped.
they trying to secure that top?
0 miles per
to
hour?
Continue the drive with the feeling of a little more protection. Looks like they were able to do that, doesn't it, Phil?
Yeah, it looks like maybe it's back down again, right?
Phase
I'm
2
sorry.
of Bumblebee.
So yeah,
Bumblebee's not a Corvette, bro. Just because they're both yellow.
so you know, from talking with our Dennis Zahn
Gross,
and
man.
the other experts that we've used in the past, I mean, they're
Uh-oh, boxed in. Boxed in
they're
by
very
traffic.
concerned about.
Whoa!
Oh,
Wow.
oh God, he blasted
That
the.
drive- oh
What
my
the hell?
gosh.
That
Crashing
poor
into
tree.
Another vehicle and wedged there with that, I guess, the street. Okay.
Mother Nature is undefeated.
Imagine be the innocent motorist right next to this driver. Okay, driver is signaling they're done, but if I'm law enforcement and I see you try to do this, I'm a little wary. You're not gonna. We've seen cars trying to put on the gas and get out of there like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, it's a person with a child.
Jesus,
Children
that
in the
must
back
be
of that vehicle.
terrifying.
Oh, terrifying for them.
That's what I just said.
I'm sure police are giving them commands either onto the road there. And, okay, Phil, you want to navigate this one here for us?
Well, there you see it. I mean, he was trying to get around traffic, accelerated up onto the sidewalk, thought he could.
Yep, they got him. That was a tree. That was a tree. It got the assist. He hit the only tree in all of California here, it seems.
It's like he reached.
Somehow, he managed to find the only tree here. You heard about that guy that stole Lego sets and replaced them with dried pasta? I did hear about that.
And new here at 6, Irvine police say they have busted a serial thief targeting high-end Lego sets. Officers telling CBS
Happens a lot, actually.
the suspect swapped out bags of plastic bricks for pasta.
Police say the Target shopper in Irvine went for expensive Star Wars and Marvel Lego sets. He committed his crimes, they say, when he returned the collectibles for cash. Instead of handing over a complete set of Lego pieces, Jarrell Augustine is accused of filling the box with something you'd expect in the kitchen: pasta.
Damn.
One of the cases that occurred here in Orange County, they shared that they opened the box and instead of Legos, they found bags of dried pasta.
The scam investigators say is to mimic the sound of Legos when you shake the box. 28-year-old Augustine from the city of Paramount.
Criminal mastermind.
Lego figures and other pieces from the sets, sealed up the boxes, and got refunds at Target in places like Costa Mesa, Irvine, and Westminster, as well as out of state. The loss totaled about $34,000.
Isn't that crazy? Like, you hear that and you think he maybe got away with like $500. Nope, $34K. So, genuinely worked out pretty well there for a little while. Yep, Legos are extremely expensive, man. They are. Basically like stealing a car. Well, over time, yeah.
Irvine Police Department.
Earlier this week, Irvine PD tracked Augustine to his apartment in LA County and arrested him. They seized all kinds of Legos, pieces sorted in plastic display containers, and at least 15 bags of elbow pasta.
And these were definitely the sets that were consistent with what he was purchasing and then returning. These were Star Wars sets and Marvel sets, which have a very high value in a secondary market.
Irvine police say Augustine is linked to dozens of cases across the country in places like Texas and Tennessee, from New Jersey on down to Florida. Legos from Target, some of the boxes containing pasta.
Get ready. If you buy a Star Wars Lego set from Target, you might just get a big helping of elbow pasta. Sleep in fear. It's crazy this wasn't even the only Lego theft. This week, 3 other guys in California also got arrested for stealing $1 million in Legos from a cargo truck. I didn't see that one.
Two people facing charges this afternoon accused of stealing $1 million in Legos.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk with how deputies in Kern County made the bust. Mike?
Yeah, you know what, and Amy, these Lego thefts have become so popular and so common lately because of the rarity of some of these Lego pieces that are being stolen. This one, though, was stolen out of an Amazon truck. Take a look at the pictures released to us by the Kern County Sheriff's Department. They say they caught 2 box trucks speeding off from this Amazon trailer after allegedly stealing $1 million worth of Legos.
Damn.
Out of the back of it. Now, the truck, we're told, was headed from Texas coming here to Southern California.
$1 million clams and Legos.
The suspects stole, as I mentioned.
How quickly could you even possibly sell that? I feel like you'd be sitting on that for the longest time. I don't know what kind of action Legos get on the secondary market, so I could be wrong, but I feel like you just have all this Legos for fucking ever. Only like 3 Lego sets, by the way. Yeah, each one of these is just a single set. I think the loser's selling on eBay. Yeah, but the point I'm making is I feel like you're not going to be able to move the $1 million worth of product all that fast. I feel like it'd take many, many years. But again, I don't know how fast people snatch up Legos off eBay. Facebook Marketplace also massive for stolen shit. Yeah, that's true. Alpha Investments buys whole pallets of Legos. He doesn't just hold MTG. Rudy? Wait, I didn't know that. Rudy buys pallets of Legos? As investments? Huh, I did not know that. Reaching Pokemon TCG scalping levels of degeneracy. Well, it's everywhere, yeah. Pokemon's the worst, but this kind of shit's everywhere. Yeah, Xenoverse 3 got announced. I don't think they have like a teaser or anything. I think it was just an announcement. Oh, they do have an announcement trailer. How long has it been since Xenoverse 2?
So take a look at me. I was
It has to be like 10 years, right?
Look at me speeding with the spotlight. Catch me if you can. Watch me glitter like a galaxy.
Yeah, about 10
Every
years.
smile
Thought
I
so.
bring to you. There's sparkle in my flow, untouchable. Cause you know I'm the one. My rhythm hit the beat, cool looks, my voice so divine. Jewel perfection. Is this for real? Open your mind.
Hey!
Feel the disharmony. I know how it feels.
My new song's out. Hope you like it.
Look alive! Another incident in New City. That's your cue to head out and take care of it.
All right, Brett. Ready?
Oh yeah!
That's a cool Saiyan name, Brett.
Nice! Go!
Yeah, this is the new Xenoverse.
Hey, partner! The incident should be just up ahead. Careful, though. I might just steal the spotlight myself. Now, here comes the hero.
That's pretty cool. They're dusting it off. How is there still a minute left? Do they show gameplay? Wow.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. Wow, you really caught me off guard. You okay?
I'm pretty pumped. I hope it's good. I will say, though, they have not evolved the character animations in fucking at least 15 years. It's crazy how much those have stagnated. That's a little disappointing. It is what it is, though. Probably just art style for the cinematic. No, I promise you that's not the case at all. This is just the very standard style. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's not about fixing it, but maybe spruce it up a bit. Bro, we've had this exact same, like, character model style for literally probably 15 years. Surely there's room to polish it a little bit more. But I'm still excited for more Xenoverse.
Initiating moisture.
Welcome to the Moist Meter, hosted by me, the master of gaming, the preeminent expert in anything that even remotely resembles a Souls-like video game. Today we're looking at the newest entry into this genre, kind of, The Surge 2. Now, as a fan of the first Surge, I recognized it has a lot of problems, but I still overall enjoyed the experience. The two biggest problems I felt the Surge faced was its ridiculous enemy placement and weird map design, where it was really counterintuitive and there was like 1,000 fucking shortcuts just to get to a bathroom, so then you'd have like 10 different ways of getting there and you'd get confused. The shortcuts became part of a puzzle that was never really intended to be there. And I'm happy to say the Surge 2 improves in both of these areas, more so on the enemy placement. Like in the first game, they'd stack 50 enemies behind this box that would jump out and fuck you in the ass before you had any chance of knowing they were there, so a lot of the deaths felt like it wasn't your fault, but more just bad enemy placement. Because, like I said, they'd pop out of this birthday cake like strippers you weren't expecting, and they were all over the place, just fucking gangbanging you, and it was just really lackluster. The Surge 2 doesn't have this problem. The enemy placement is a lot better, I feel. However, I feel a lot of the maps are still confusing in their design. For example, early on, Brother Johnny, when you're navigating Port Nixon, just this corrosive swampland of stink, it's really hard to get a feel for it. It takes 4 or 5 times going through it before you finally figure out where things are, which is really frustrating because if you die somewhere in Port Nixon, trying to get back to it is just an absolute chore. You feel like a blind man feeling his way around the area because all of these corridors are so tight and genuinely identical in terms of what enemies are there and how they even look. So where you feel like you visited before could be entirely different and lead you somewhere else entirely. There are just so many nooks and crannies of these areas that it's so easy to get lost in. And again, there's a lot of shortcuts, which does help. And they cut back on the shortcuts this time so they actually feel meaningful and you can actually remember where they are, which is nice. But even still, the map design, I think, leads to a lot of confusion. But lackluster map design aside, I think the maps look very nice. I think it's a technical upgrade from the first one across the board. And I really feel like it's mainly just overall a much better experience than the first Surge, especially in terms of the weapons. I was finding weapons left and right that I had a lot of fun with. There's more weapon varieties. There's a whole lot of new fun finishers, of course, that are always satisfying to execute. Get a lot of parts, get a lot of weapons, and you're always constantly switching things out, trying new things out. See what really fits your playstyle. If you want something fast, have like fucking Valkyrie claws, go full Wolverine style on them like a fucking feral animal. You can do the hammer approach, which I gravitated towards early on in the game. And it never stops being satisfying, chopping through all of these mobs of enemies on your way to a boss or on your way to explore or find new things. It's just, the combat, I feel, is just a lot of fun. It's a little clunky at times, and yes, there's a lot of bugs. Sometimes you'll go for a finisher on them, and they'll fall through the map, and all of a sudden you're fucking doing your finisher on the dude's ghost, which isn't a game-breaking experience or anything. I also really like the crafting and upgrade system. I find that to be entirely unique in the genre, that I just have a lot of fun chopping off certain body parts. You know, you target the right arm, get a nice weapon. I really enjoy that, collect more of the right arms of that gear, level things up. I really like the way they approach the crafting and upgrading. I think it just leads to a lot of fun, and it makes you want to go out and kill a bunch of enemies instead of run by them in a speed run. I also really like their approach to bosses. I think some of the bosses are pretty uninspired and kind of lazy. There's not a whole lot of cool mechanics to them. It's kind of just do the same tactics you've been doing the whole game, but now on someone with more health, which isn't the greatest, but the bosses at least look cool for the most part. But what I really like when it comes to bosses is you can approach the boss in a different way and do a challenge kill on it to get a different weapon, an improved weapon. In most cases, they're not overly great, but it is still always rewarding to pull off the challenge and get that special weapon for killing the boss in that way. And I think that is just a really cool game design. As far as story and narrative go, you're probably not going to be paying too much attention to it. I found myself zoning out through a lot of it. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I don't think it's really good either. But it's there if you definitely want some lore to dive into. I find some of the side characters scattered throughout the world pretty interesting though. There's a nice little nightclub with a DJ in the middle, and then there's a dude striking a superhero pose over to the side by the bar. You can talk to him and he tells you a little story about being like a superhero actor type dude. And I think that shit's kind of cute. But as far as lore and overarching narrative go, I don't think there's anything too innovative or inspired in the storytelling. It's mainly just there to get you point A to point B to fight some cool shit, find some cool shit, and just unleash cool shit. And in a game like this, I think the most important thing that needs to be right is the gameplay, and it really is here. It's extremely satisfying, it never gets old, it's always fun. There's a lot of different ways you can build your character with the implants that give you different perks and abilities, and you also have the gear that comes with bonuses and partial bonuses. It's just a lot to do and always fun to mix and match, and killing enemies never gets old no matter how easy or how hard they are. And I have to say, I don't think the game is overall that challenging. I never found myself struggling too hard unless maybe I got myself into a really tough situation where, I go full big dick mode and I take on 9 dudes, I've herded them up, and then I try and bowl them down like I'm going for a strike in the lanes. And then I'll maybe struggle trying to do that. But overall, if you're just picking them off one by one, even 2s and 3s, you're not going to struggle, and even the bosses don't present all that much of a challenge. Plugging the Surge 2 into the Moist meter, I'm giving it an 80%. These are the kind of games that I really find myself liking, not just Souls-like games, but a AA game that is very clearly has a lot of passion behind it. I had the same opinion when it came to Remnant from the Ashes. I think the industry needs more games like this, from a creative team that, wants to deliver a unique experience and make it fun first and foremost. Greedfall is another one that I found myself really enjoying. I just really gravitate more towards the lower budget titles that have real passion and work put into them, that really drive to deliver something memorable and fun. And I think the Surge 2 does that. It's not going to be anything that ranks overly high on the Souls-like fans tier list, I don't think. But it's enough that it's a fun game to be entered into that category and just an overall fun experience. And that's about it. So yeah. I know I've yapped a lot about Roblox, but oh well, I'm gonna keep doing it. It's one of the biggest platforms on the planet that's used predominantly by children, and it has a huge glaring issue that every single human being with a functioning frontal lobe on the planet can recognize, except for the company itself. Predators. For years, there have been innumerable cases of pedophiles utilizing that platform to prey on children, and Roblox Corp itself just doesn't do enough. It's been a huge criticism shared by tons and tons of people. And the CEO, Dave Baszucki, is so out of touch that he always minimizes how big of a problem this is, and instead will shift the focus to making Roblox a dating platform, which is so laughably tone deaf. It would be comical if it wasn't so depraved and so degenerate. And that's not a joke. He is always talking and preaching the gospel about how he wants Roblox to be a dating platform, even in the midst of stories like what we're about to cover right now, with kidnapping. Children being kidnapped from people they met through Roblox. There have been so many cases of predators using Roblox and going unpunished by Roblox, by the way. Some of these pedophiles that got arrested didn't even get banned on Roblox, by the way. It's just a huge issue that for some reason this company cannot recognize, and they just do not do enough to ensure the safety of the children that use their platform.
This Omaha native is in a Georgia jail tonight accused of abducting a pair of sisters.
Well, the young girls are home safe in Florida tonight. Deputies say a 19-year-old, Sarah Mulasse, met them on the online gaming platform Roblox.
How many times have you heard of stories just like this one? If you only had $1 for every time this happened, you'd be able to rival Dave Baszucki's multi-million-dollar salary. It is fucking disgusting how common this seems to be, and again, how hands-off Roblox seems to be with safety of its users. They don't really appear to do a whole lot, even though they oftentimes try to flex their new AI moderation tools and shit like that. It's clearly not working. The best they do is maybe get Tung Sahur to make a statement saying, hey, talking to strangers is bad. And they're like, well, we did all we could.
It started online. Martin County Sheriff John Bootensig telling us 2 young girls from Indiantown began talking with a man through the game Roblox.
From that gaming app, these girls were then moved from Roblox over to Snapchat.
This is the standard procedure here from the pedophile playbook. So in this case, Sarah Mulasse met the victims on Roblox and then got them to a different platform in order to chat further and groom them and then eventually kidnap them. Now, historically, Roblox likes to just put in this hard line in the sand well, off our platform, not our problem. Not on our plate, not anymore. Now you deal with that mess over there. Recent times, though, they've started to try and do a little bit more to stop that off-platform transition from happening from Roblox to Discord in a lot of cases. In this case, it was Snapchat. But again, they're clearly not doing enough, and I understand, and this is something I've said every time I've talked about this, that at Roblox's scale, where it's one of the biggest games in the world, millions and millions and millions of players every single day, I know how difficult it would be to moderate that and ensure this kind of thing is like impossible to happen. I get that, but it just feels like safety isn't an actual priority of this company, and it oftentimes feels like they're at odds with people on the platform that try and police it themselves, like notably with Schlep, where, you know, I already talked about this, I won't just regurgitate the whole story, but there are people that actively try and get pedophiles arrested after, like, catching them on Roblox. And Roblox themselves has a huge problem calling them, like, vigilantes that they don't, you know, sign off on, and would rather they work collaboratively with Roblox. But the thing is, when people do try to work collaboratively with Roblox to catch bad people like this, Roblox does not give them the tools, the access, or the support in order to help them with those investigations or help them, like they don't actually take in the information to do anything on their own, which is why people like Schlep or others that catch predators on Roblox take matters into their own hands. Or even like local law enforcement at times have stepped in and arrested these predators way before Roblox does. It just seems like Roblox isn't taking the issue seriously. It doesn't feel like they view it as this huge problem that it actually is.
Soon, gifts like food began showing up at the home.
All these things I just mentioned were indicative of what we believe to be a grooming process that the suspect was doing with these young girls.
The sheriff says her Mulase was the man on the other side of the phone, but that changed on Saturday.
Our suspect left Omaha, Nebraska, and drove straight through, we believe, to Indiantown, arriving January 31st, Saturday.
This revolting freak drove like 23 straight hours to kidnap these children. So apparently they had been communicating for a little while. He was even sending like food to their house, apparently. I guess he was just like ordering them Domino's or something, fucking box of chocolates, whatever. Then it eventually culminated with him making that 23-hour drive down there. I guess he was probably practicing in some Roblox driving simulators or something to endure the long straight shot. So he got there, kidnapped these children, and drove off.
Soon came a 911 call from the family of the 12 and 15-year-old sisters. They were missing.
We were dealing with a type of abduction. I know these girls went willingly, but their age suggested that they had been taken and were probably being removed from our area.
Yes, it is still kidnapping, even if the victims went willingly. They are children. This was an adult that came there, picked them up, and took them away from their parents. That is a textbook case of kidnapping.
Several hours later, and officials in Georgia spotted the suspect's vehicle on I-75, finding the girls safely inside.
These are young, impressionable girls who might have thought this would just be something fun to do. But again, we're dealing with a grown man that drove all the way from another state, an individual they never met in person, picked them up, and we really don't know what he was going to do.
He's exactly right. This is a very scary situation here, and unfortunately one that seems to be not super unusual when it comes to this platform. Roblox has had many cases like this, and luckily they were able to find the vehicle and save the kids from this predator here, because who knows what could have happened, but it wouldn't have been good. This is fucking terrifying. It's every parent's worst nightmare, and it's something that has been happening on a platform, Roblox, which is told parents for years that it's a really safe place for their kids to be, but that's just not the reality of it.
KETV reached out to Roblox. The company says it's investigating this incident and will continue to strengthen protections to keep users safe.
Hollow words, same song and dance Roblox always says when something like this happens. Dave Bazooki notably hasn't made a statement because he's probably too busy trying to figure out a way of weaseling in a prediction market to Roblox to keep kids fucking gambling on there. Which is, by the way, is something he actually teased on a little segment where someone jokingly brought up prediction markets, and he's like, well, actually, that's a really good idea. So maybe that's Dave Bazooki's next priority, aside from making it a dating platform. Anyway, though, fact of the matter is, this keeps happening with Roblox, and it's fucking sickening. Anyway, just wanted to yap about it a little bit. That's it. See ya. You might be surprised to learn that there's big drama bubbling over in regards to the Super Mario Galaxy movie and the reception to it. So, in a nutshell, there's actually a few different things going on. A lot of bloody battles being fought with mangled corpses left in the wake. The Thunderdome that's claimed the most souls here is about the critic score versus the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. People are having a fiery conversation, a lot of shit and spit flying about the discrepancy between the two, arguing that it illustrates that critics are just this worthless fungus that are out of touch and don't represent like real taste, and the audience score is the only reliable metric on Rotten Tomatoes. And I actually half agree. I'm not exactly the biggest fist-pumping enthusiast for critic scores. I'll often check like what critics are saying about a new game or a new movie or show that's come out just to kind of get a gauge of what to expect when going into it, but I never take their word as gospel, and whatever the score they give it isn't something that computes in my head and changes the way I view it, but it is something I at least look at, though I don't put a ton of stock into it. And this is coming from someone who always gives an opinion on like new games, movies, and shows. I do that very often, but I would never consider myself a critic. I'm just a fucking guy who goes and watches a bunch of shit and plays a bunch of shit, and I'll just tell you what I thought of it. That's kind of the end of that. Not a whole lot else to digest there. So you can agree or disagree with it till the cows come home. I'm never really trying to give some kind of like objective metric on if something was actually like amazing or dog shit. Just in my eyes, if it was great or poo-poo. But I fully, whole hog, full chub disagree with the other half of the argument that the audience scores is the one that's actually indicative of the quality of something. I have screamed this from the mountaintops for years that Rotten Tomatoes, Jesus Christ, I sound like an actual Neanderthal. Rotten Tomatoes audience score is almost as useless as Pam Bondi. It's not like that's somehow more reliable in any way, shape, or form. Now, critic reviews, especially in recent times, are extremely all over the place and, oftentimes very out of touch. I agree with that. But audience scores, it's not like they're free from that sin either. Basically, every movie ever that comes out has a pretty high audience score on Rotten Tomato, no matter how terrible it is. Something could hit the theaters tomorrow, The Haunting of Titty Nippleless, and it'll be the worst thing your eyes have ever seen. Like, actually an affront to God. And then you'll check the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's like 75%. And genuinely, do this right now. Any movie that you've seen that you didn't like, check the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. It's probably pretty high. Like, recently, Scream 7 came out. That movie's pretty trash. 75% on Rotten Tomatoes. Do this for anything. Look at one of the worst Disney movies to come out in recent memory, Snow White from last year. 69% on Rotten Tomatoes for the audience score. Look at the worst Marvel movies of the last half decade. 75%, 77%, 79%, 76%. It is a given that anything that comes out is gonna have a pretty respectable Rotten Tomatoes audience score. It's almost a guarantee, like the sun rising every day. It's very, very rare to see like an actual catastrophic audience score for a film. Like even The Strangers Chapter 3 from last year, genuinely the conclusion to the worst horror trilogy ever made. And just as a reminder, in case you don't know, because a lot of you probably don't, they rebooted The Strangers. I'm not talking about The Strangers with Liv Tyler from way back in the day, which is a classic. They rebooted it with Chapter 1, 2, and 3. Genuinely the worst horror trilogy ever made. And the conclusion is perhaps one of the worst pieces of horror that has ever fucking contaminated the cinema. Even that has a 49% Rotten Tomatoes audience score. So I'm not a big believer that the audience score is somehow the correct metric. Because no matter what, it's always going to be significantly higher than it should ever have any right to be for things that are actually bad. So Super Mario Galaxy movie having a 90% doesn't mean that it's a masterpiece that just critics don't understand. It just means fans are very excited about it. And thus they go and just storm 10 out of 10 reviews, which jacks the score way up, and everything's always positive. Like, the audience score isn't much better than critics, is the point I'm making. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I gave you my thoughts on it a couple days ago. Overall, I think it is worse than the first Mario Brothers movie, which I actually really enjoyed. I think it is a huge step backwards. It is basically Jingling Keys, the movie. A lot of people are calling it that, and that's exactly what it is. It's a movie that has pretty much no substance at all. There's not even really a plot. There's a few plot elements that constantly are jumbled around. It is a mess. in everything except for its visuals. Its animation is stunning. It's very colorful, and it's very fun animation to watch, especially with the fights, and the music is absolutely slapping. They got boner jams out the wazoo there, with very recognizable tracks remixed, and they sound great. But as a film, it is not very good. Basically, the film's formula is, here's something, and now that something is solved in the next 3 minutes. So that way they can get to the next something and just keep ham-fisting cameos till the cows come home the entire journey of this film. It is basically a movie that is all designed to just have you point at the screen going, oh, I recognize that, I get that reference. You know, it's basically like the Star Wars formula where fans, glup shit-o out anytime they recognize something. That is the Super Mario Galaxy film. It is entirely built around just, here's like a small problem that is so small that we solve it in 2 minutes. So that way we can get to the next small thing and show you some more cameos, and then we can solve that real quick to get to the next thing. The story flows like it's actually a child playing with action figures and making up a story as they go along. And then Mario beats them, and then Bowser gets teleported out of the bee mines right after he hits the first rock, so he's reunited with his son, and then he forgets all about Mario and Luigi and their friendship, so that way they can blow up things in the universe with Planet Bowser, and then everything it gets solved real quick. It's just a mess. It is genuinely a mess. But like I said, it is Jingling Keys, the movie, so kids are absolutely going to love it. And that is mainly what it's catering to, more so than the first film. I thought the first film was enjoyable for anyone of all ages. It was just a good time. This is solely for children, I would say, or fans of the property that just want to point at the screen going, I remember that, or watching some fights that are cool. The fights are cool. It's just there's no real substance around them. Now, if you like it, all power to you. All I'm saying is, it's just not really a very good movie, I don't think. So there's nothing wrong with pointing that out. But now people are vilifying anyone that doesn't like it, saying like, oh, they're expecting it to be Shawshank Redemption, this kid's movie. It's disgusting. It's ridiculous how anyone would dare critique a children's film. It's just amazing how far we've devolved, where now kids' films and kids' shows and anything geared towards kids is just expected to be trash. Like, it's just accepted that it's just going to be slop, sludge, garbage, just radioactive ooze. And if you try and, point out, some flaws in it, you're the bad guy. It's weird to say that something like this has problems. It makes no sense to me, because it's not like we were always this way. Look at the Emoji Movie. The Emoji Movie came out like a decade ago, and everyone hated that. Everyone was critiquing it, rightfully so. It was a dog shit film, but it was solely for children. If the Emoji Movie came out today, I bet people would keep this same energy of, well, why are you critiquing the Emoji Movie? It's for kids. This is dumb. It does exactly what it needs to do. My kids love it, which means it's the perfect film. You're dumb for pointing out flaws. It's just very interesting to see how we've reached this point in a pretty short period of time. Just because something is catered towards a young audience doesn't mean it has to be bad. Take, for example, Transformers 1, to go from recent memory. That is an animated feature film that is geared towards children, but it's also just a genuinely good movie. And there's plenty of other examples to pull from, like Toy Story. I just find it so fucking lame that we're in this era where the prevailing perspective is, yeah, it's a kid's movie, so of course it's gotta be slop. Get over it. Like, that's like the main perspective now. Very fucking dumb. But by far the dumbest part of this genre, and what I've been saving for last, the best part of it, is now Super Mario Galaxy has been fully politicized. Like, now it's become a huge political battle about conservatives versus liberals, because, I mean, in the age of Twitter, it's gotta be. So I shit you not, there's been a huge debate about it, because people are saying, oh, all these critics are giving Mario Galaxy bad reviews because they're all woke fucking liberals that just can't tolerate a good old-fashioned conservative film with conservative values. Which blew me away. Which, I found it to be a crazy take, but this tweet right here is one that I've seen reposted on a ton of pages. The protagonist is male. There are no black people. There are no homosexuals. The main romance is heterosexual. If your movie meets these standards, it will be vilified by the media. Different iterations of that have been spewed out and regurgitated by the thousands of drones that do rage bait on Twitter, the blue check marks. But this is something that people are having a real conversation about, which is crazy because The last Mario Brothers movie was applauded far more by most people, myself included. It was just a better film. But it was the same thing. Protagonist was male. There were no black characters. There were no homosexual characters. And the romance was still heterosexual. It's like they forgot that this is the sequel to a movie, and that the main complaint about this one is that it's worse than the last one. This film relies solely on remember this, remember this, remember this. Who gets this reference? Who gets this reference? Oh, come on, jingling keys, don't fall asleep, come on. It's just not very good. I just don't feel it's as good as the last movie, and a lot of people share that sentiment. It has nothing to do with any of what this garbage they're spewing out is. That's the biggest fucking nothing burger ever. Because it is following the exact same formula from the last movie, it just does it worse. And really, if you want to dive into the nitty-gritty, Super Mario Galaxy is significantly more woke than the last Mario movie. By their standards of wokeness, this one turned the dial up past 10. This shit went turbo mode in wokeness. I feel like they haven't even seen the film and they're talking about it like this. Jiminy Christmas, one of the core elements of the plot here, one of the few plot elements they don't just forget about and wipe their ass with and abandon immediately, is the fact that Peach is a badass who doesn't need saving. She is now just fully capable of just clapping cheeks and saving her sister herself. And that sister connection is the strongest force in the universe. Big spoiler alert, the entire day is saved, the whole universe is saved by Peach and Rosalina touching hands, and the force of their sisterhood and their powers together combined instantly saved the day. By all of the definitions that they have ever talked about in regards to other films, this would be something that they would call a girl boss character and a woke film. But for some reason, now they're arguing the opposite. It's so peculiar. Because if you actually watch this movie and you are trying to follow their logic, then this film being more woke by their standards than the last one should mean that it has a higher critic score, like is more positively received by critics than the last one. But it's not. But the point is, this is just a complete nothing statement about it being, it's conservative versus liberal. That's what it all boils down to. It doesn't. It's just not really a great movie, and it's a huge step back from the last Mario Brothers movie. That's really it. It doesn't go deeper than that. Again, most of the formula is still exactly the same from the last one. They just do it worse and messier and rely significantly more on just cameos and remember this, remember that, who gets this reference, that kind of thing, which isn't overly great. And it's something that gets criticized often in other things like Star Wars. So all of a sudden now it's weird to say that that's like a negative about a film. It's just, the whole discourse around the Super Mario Galaxy movie is fucking wacky. I had to yap about it. I couldn't resist yapping about it. Anyway, that's about it. So yeah. There's a lot I want to talk about here after seeing what happened at TwitchCon last night with Emiru being assaulted by a rogue lunatic fan who just walked completely unimpeded past the line at her meet and greet and unconsensually hugged her and looked like tried to kiss her, which is textbook assault. And it's very scary that it was able to happen so easily here. He was shoved off by a security guard, but then he just walked away.
Whoa. That's crazy. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? What
the full clip goes on for about a minute and a half longer, but you've now seen the entire security presence here for the Emiru meet and greet. One person. One security guard. I have seen a stronger security presence at my dilapidated local Winn-Dixie. This is fucking crazy. One guy. And also worth mentioning, it's not Emiru's preferred bodyguard from what I understand.
I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon and he asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him and the guy wouldn't stop, so he grabbed the guy, but he didn't hurt him. He was just holding the guy until the con security came. And then for some reason they're yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's permabanned from the venue forever. But he didn't even hit him or anything. He just held him while they waited for like the police to come. And,
what the fuck?
And it was like my favorite security guard. I can't have him at TwitchCon anymore.
Now, as I was rendering this video, Emiru posted an update to everything to shed light on everything that happened. And this bodyguard you see push that guy is someone she hired. It's not her first round draft pick or anything. It is not a preferred bodyguard, but it's who she was allowed to bring. And she was surrounded is a word I'm using, very loosey-goosey. There was like a couple of other Twitch-provided Fiverr security drones elsewhere that just didn't react at all. The only one who did something was the one she hired. We're going to be going through her statement quite a bit here, but she's giving an update to let people know that she's okay and thankful for the outpouring of support. The guy had crossed multiple barriers, even in front of other creators, to grab and try and kiss her, which he was unsuccessful at doing, thanks to being pushed off. She then says that she doesn't understand how he was allowed to get that far in the first place, and that the security that does react is her own, confirming that it's not her usual security guard since he was banned. She then says that there were 3 to 4 other TwitchCon security who didn't react and even let him walk away, which, again, is something you can confirm by watching the clip that he just walks away completely unimpeded. The woman who was walking me away is also her own personal manager. It's not even event staff, which I thought it was event staff. Turns out it's not. The only 2 people who were checking on her and comforting her were her and her friend. Not even Twitch staff was coming to check on her. There's more in her statement we're going to get to in a moment, but I want to go in chunks here. So, I thought it was 1 security guard and then a couple of event staff that you could see in the clip. Turns out it's 1 security guard she brought, and then no event staff. It's just her manager and her friend. So where the fuck is TwitchCon security or staff at all here? They just let this guy walk up to her and did nothing, and even just let him get away after assaulting her too. Again, I still cannot even believe they banned the security guard that she wanted to bring and had brought in the past that did successfully prevent a potential threat from harming her. It's so fucked up, and I truly can't understand the thought process behind their decision to ban him in the first place. He did his job properly. He held the potential threat until authorities arrived. What else are you supposed to do? That's like the number one thing. You're supposed to stop the threat. And that sounds like exactly what he did here. I think maybe Twitch was concerned that he used excessive force or something because he grabbed him. What? Like, what do they think? He put him into a headlock and then hit him with an atomic power bomb into a fucking tombstone pile driver and then a Frankensteiner on the way out? Like, what do they think happened there? Now, I've read mixed things on who's responsible for that bodyguard being banned, whether it was Twitch or the venue TwitchCon is held at. But regardless of who's responsible for the ban, the fact that he is forbidden from being there because of being good at his job is just unacceptable. This guy walks past this entire line, literally just fucking fee-fi-fo-fums through the whole line here at the meet and greet and assaults Emiru. Nobody stopped him when he was cutting through the line, and it wasn't until he had already assaulted Emiru that he got pushed off. And then he didn't even get stopped or anything by additional security because there was only that one guy that was there as like a bodyguard. Like, I don't know, I would just kind of expect after a fucking assault just unfolded here, there would be a big response from the TwitchCon security personnel. Like coming over here throwing like a spike strip down or like at least throwing a banana peel down so he slips and falls on it so they can apprehend him. But I didn't see any of that happen. Nothing at all, just fucking crickets. Just tumbleweed rolling through here. Like, he just walked away. Apparently he did get ID'd, like, after this happened later, because Twitch made a statement, which we'll go through in a minute, and it sounds like they ID'd the guy and everything. But this is a complete failure on Twitch's shoulders here for their event. They banned her preferred bodyguard, whom has previously demonstrated the ability to stop something like this from happening, and instead supplied non-existent TwitchCon security around her meet and greet, and forced her to hire a different bodyguard, one that wasn't nearly as efficient as the one that she typically uses and wanted to have present here to protect her. And just stew on this for a moment, because when you break it down, TwitchCon security literally did nothing. Not only did they not stop the guy before he assaulted Emiru, again, it could have even been a murder or something if he had like a weapon or something. He was not stopped despite plenty of, ample opportunity for them to intervene. Not only did they not stop him, After it happened, they didn't even pursue him. The only one who acted at all, that one security guard, was not a TwitchCon security guard. It was someone Emiru hired, a bodyguard she hired. That was the only person that acted at all. And the only people that checked on Emiru were her team. No one on the TwitchCon event side of things, apparently, according to Emiru. So that means at TwitchCon, the security didn't do anything at all, nor did the event staff do anything to even check on her after this happened. Holy shit. That is inexcusable. I've talked about events and stuff in the past. I've never been to TwitchCon. I have no plans of ever going to TwitchCon or anything even remotely similar to it. And I've always expressed, A, I don't think I'd have fun, and B, I'm always worried about events like that, like legitimate safety concerns. Ever since the Christina Grimmie tragedy, where she was murdered at a meet and greet, I just have a huge hesitation with this kind of thing. Because you never really know who's there and what security looks like. I know prior to TwitchCon, apparently there was a big emphasis on Twitch's side of beefing up their security. I'm not seeing that at all. The proof is not in the pudding here from what I'm seeing. It's extremely concerning that this creep was able to just walk up slowly, mind you. It's not like he charged the stage or something, with a fucking 4-second 40 where they couldn't respond in time. He slowly, calmly walked past everyone. Security, event staff, no one stopped him at all. Like, shit, I got stopped more often trying to go to a lacrosse party in college. Like, they were more vigilant about stopping people from getting into a fucking party, let alone, the actual safety of the guests here at this event. It is just crazy to me because this guy could have had a weapon. He absolutely could have had a weapon. It is just dangerous. It is dangerous, and it's a complete failure on Twitch's part here. Now, like I said, they did make a statement about this. The safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement and event security were on site and responded to the incident. When? In 7 business days? Where were they? Because, again, in the longer clip, it's 2.5 minutes, and he just walks away. You can see him leaving, and maybe I missed it, but I didn't see anyone stopping him at any point. We immediately blocked this individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they are banned indefinitely from Twitch, both online and in-person events. We're coordinating with the impacted creators team, and per our standard protocols, continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We have increased security at the meet and greet attendee check-in point, and we'll have additional security personnel surrounding participating streamers. If you've RSVP'd for a meet and greet, please note that we are unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of the event. Twitch has zero tolerance for harassment or acts that inhibit the safety and security of our community. Like I said, based on their statement here, it sounds as though they ID'd the guy responsible for this assault here, mentioning that he's been banned on Twitch and from the events. It sounds like there's also going to be additional follow-ups, I believe. That's how it read to me. Now, as a result of the assault that Emiru experienced at their event, they are going to be having a stronger security presence at further meet and greets that are scheduled. The question begs to be asked, why wasn't that an emphasis beforehand? You're saying that safety was your top priority, yet it's very clear, very evident in this clip that there's not a lot of security there. So what are you doing about safety? I don't understand. If safety's such a high priority, where's security? Why, I don't know why it's so lackluster then if it's such a high priority. And again, this is a huge streamer. Emiru is one of the biggest streamers. What does security look like for streamers that aren't her size? I genuinely have no idea. It's a legitimate question I'm asking because, again, Emiru is one of the biggest streamers, and TwitchCon didn't have any adequate security presence at her meet and greet. What does it look like for a smaller streamer doing a meet and greet? Did they provide anything at all to them? And also, what they do provide is basically anyway, nothing. The security didn't act at all here. So now let's go back to Emiru's statement, because she says something very interesting here about Twitch's statement. In Twitch's statement, they said that the guy was immediately caught and detained. Sorry, but that is a blatant lie. He was allowed to walk away from my meet and greet, and I didn't hear he was caught until hours after he attacked me, and it felt like this only happened because of my manager pressing for it, not because TwitchCon staff present thought it was a big deal. She mentions there's more she wants to talk about on it, but I'll save it for stream. She then goes on to thank people for the support and confirms that this will be her last TwitchCon, which I think is completely understandable. I think other creators should seriously consider not attending in the future. I did not feel cared for or protected, even bringing my own security and staff. I can't imagine how creators without those options would feel. So according to Emiru's statement here, she believes that the guy wasn't like immediately caught and ID'd by TwitchCon staff or anything like that. And in fact, it wasn't until her manager pressed them for action that they did anything at all. That's unhinged. They didn't want to, jump into action after a fucking assault just took place. I just don't get it. That's completely unhinged. It almost feels like maybe they're more angry about Emiru's bodyguard there shoving the guy. Like maybe they're thinking about banning him from Twitch events in the future or something. Like it doesn't seem like their priority is safety. If they were going to just let this guy walk away until Emiru's manager had to force their hand to do something, this is just not a safe environment. And this isn't a new criticism of TwitchCon. This has been consistently something that people have spoken out about for years with TwitchCon. Like, I'm sure a lot of you have heard the horror stories that have been reported numerous times in the past at previous TwitchCons about like drink spiking or like the lack of security present, stuff like that. It has been something that people have mentioned numerous times, and every time Twitch tries to assure the community that, they're really taking security seriously this time around. This time, it's fucking locked down. There's going to be no issues. And like clockwork, there's always seemingly some kind of big security concern or something that arises at TwitchCon. It's just, I don't understand how they're not doing anything to like remedy it. Even in this, which is again supposed to be like their big year of security, like, cause they made a huge, stance on how strong they're going to be with security this year and how seriously they're taking it, how seriously they're going to take it. And then day one of TwitchCon, Emiru gets assaulted. And then in this clip, it really seems like there's not a lot of security there. And if there is, like off camera, a bunch of security, they're not very efficacious. They're not very good at stopping a legitimate threat. Like I said, this guy's intentions could have been to murder Emiru here. He could have had a weapon, and he wasn't even stopped. He got all the way to her and assaulted her before he was finally shoved off. Like, there is a real problem. And according to Emiru, it's actually even worse than that on the TwitchCon security side, where they didn't even, want to go after the guy until they were forced to by Emiru's team pressing them for it. So not only did the assault happen under their watch, where they had ample chances to stop that guy, but none of the handful of security that was around intervened in any way, and then didn't do anything to pursue the criminal. That's a crime. That's a crime, and they were just gonna let him get away with that. It's complete lunacy. Emiru mentions that event staff didn't, check on her or anything. What you saw was her team checking on her and, making sure everything's okay. So, what is TwitchCon, where are the event staff and security then? So they don't even check on someone who was just assaulted? They don't even go and see, what just happened? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Nothing at all? That's crazy. It does not feel like safety is a huge priority at TwitchCon. What happened to Emiru is terrible, and it shouldn't have happened at all. It shouldn't happen to her or anybody attending TwitchCon. Another thing I want to briefly mention here. Apparently, Emiru didn't even want to do the meet and greet. She was obligated to in order to keep her show.
So I had to cancel my meet and greet because of the stuff, but in order to, I can't cancel my meet and greet and not cancel her show because of the fact that the reason I cancel my meet and greet is I don't want to be in the same place for 2 hours because of people being weird.
Okay.
And then I'm under contract with them, so I can't cancel one and not cancel the other.
Interesting. Oh.
I'm sorry,
I kept my
Emmy.
meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be fine.
I'm sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
It sounds like it was a contractual obligation that if Emiru wanted to keep that show, she would have to do this meet and greet, which is something it doesn't seem like she wanted to do, but was trying to approach it with optimism about people, being nice and not being weird. Unfortunately, that's just not how things panned out. And it's crazy. She didn't even want to do this meet and greet. It's something that it seems Twitch was requiring her to do in order to keep the other thing that she actually did want unrelated to the meet and greet. So she decides to oblige and do this meet and greet. and Twitch doesn't even do the bare minimum of giving her adequate security to protect her. Holy shit. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. That's about it. See ya. How dare you doubt Gameshire's Stop Away? That's a banger. Hey man, hope it works out for you. I am not a stock market player, so I couldn't give a fuck less. All I know is that GameStop acquiring eBay is going to completely ruin TCG Player. Because eBay owns TCG Player. GameStop itself is a dog shit business. I know no one that's put money into it has ever stepped foot in there in the last 10 years, because why would you? Unless you're a Funko Pop zombie. But if you want to hype it up for your portfolio, I get that. That makes sense. Where does GameStop get their money? They got a huge influx of cash because of the meme stock pump. And they have a billionaire that's kind of a loose cannon, which is really good for meme stock enthusiasts. So yeah, they're offering $56 billion to eBay. They scam everyone on Pokemon packs. Their prices suck, their trade-ins suck. Everything about the GameStop business itself is trash. You pay significantly more money for a product from GameStop than you would anywhere else. You get significantly less value for any of your trade-ins on cards or games than you would anywhere else. They're a terrible, terrible, terrible business. But they have a lot of liquidity right now, and they have Ryan at the helm who's willing to do shit like this in order to reach the threshold to unlock his $35 billion compensation. Which is good for the, again, meme stock community. But bad if you actually care about the quality of the products. And make no mistake, TCG Player would go down the shitter, I bet. One good thing is the grading. No. No, it's not. No, they're actually really shit at that, too. The PSA grading service through TCG Player? You should look into that a little bit more. You have no idea what kind of business GameStop is becoming. Why even speak on something you're completely ignorant about? Brother, your name is Multi-Cool Dude. All you do is just browse Wall Street bets. What do you mean? Are you in the shareholders meeting with Ryan? You don't know what it's becoming either. It's just a bad business. It's been a failing business for years. It's done nothing to change that. Every decision it's made is bad. It just got really lucky with being a fucking meme stock that they were able to capitalize on. And now they have Ryan at the helm gluttonously looking to consume in order to reach his compensation package milestone. What are you talking about? You read Reddit comments. Do you think GameStop will actually succeed at this buyout? Because let's be real, an $11 billion company buying a $56 billion one, even though I have $9 billion cash on hand, makes zero sense. That's not how it works. So eBay is valued at, what was it, $48 billion or something? GameStop is $12 billion, but they have $9 billion liquid. They have a $20 billion investment or something. I already forgot. I read it earlier. But they do have the capital for this offer, even though the business itself is declining. And people always point to like the profitability that they finally achieved. They didn't achieve that through being a more successful business. They achieved that by shutting down oodles of stores and laying off employees and getting rid of product. Their Funko Pop adventure failed. Their collectible figurine adventure failed. Their fucking memorabilia adventure failed. Their game selling and trading has failed. The only thing that hasn't is TCGs, because TCGs blew up across the board. They are a failing business. The profitability is just from aggressive cost cutting. So stop getting that shit twisted, first of all. But yeah, their money comes from that meme stock pump, and they have Ryan. They also have a massive billion-dollar investment from a bank, so they can make this offer. I think there's a very good chance they succeed. And that's going to ruin eBay and TCG Player in the process. Now, if you can make a lot of money off this, then all power to you. That I have no problem with. But at least just be honest about it. Stop being delusional, saying like GameStop is a great business. You don't shop there, and I know you don't because nobody fucking shops there. It's a ghost town. So just be honest. I'm trying to capitalize off the pump. I'm trying to capitalize off the hype. That I respect. I get that. But I'm tired of these fucking booger-eating goobers coming in here about like GameStop's actually like my favorite store. It's not, and you haven't stepped foot in there in 10 years. Stop lying. Last time I was in GameStop, a homeless man was asking an employee to use the bathroom. That's kind of sweet, though. Do you think eBay will actually take the deal? That'd be very silly. I think they absolutely will. I personally think that they will. People seem to forget eBay was struggling for a little while too. They've also had a pretty convenient turnaround as well, with online shopping going the way in eBay's favor. So I think they are going to view this as a very positive and enticing offer. Unsolicited, but I think they're going to be pretty excited about it. That's my personal view of it. I think they probably will end up taking it. My husband likes eBay for his Warhammer figures. I like eBay too. eBay's got a host of problems, but it's been very convenient for the shit that I get there, which is Warhammer, which is also some of these statues. It's been very convenient. More so than, like, Craigslist. Why is Craigslist catching a stray? I've never had a good experience with Craigslist. It's always been trash. Actual trash. I'm not a big Craigslist fan. If that's true, I think some crazy shit will happen to every TCG soon. Oh, for sure. And like I said, I think it would actually tank it. I think it'd be terrible for TCG player in particular. But that's the way she goes sometimes. You saw Saudi Arabia release massive box office flop with Anthony Mackie called Desert Warrior. Yeah, it was fun. It was Saudi funded. I don't think it was produced in Saudi Arabia. But it was a allegedly $150 million budget, and last I checked, it has raked about $490K in the box office. So that's pretty rough. It was produced. They were hoping it was going to revive the Saudi film industry. I still need to watch it. I was going to go try and watch it the other day and then didn't get around to it. I saw Hokum instead, which was very good. I liked Hokum. I made a whole review on that yesterday. A surprisingly enjoyable movie. IGN would disagree. They gave Hokum a 4. What? No way. What is up with IGN? Oh my god. They did give it a 4. What is up with IGN reviews recently? It has to be out of spite. It has to be out of spite. What did they give Kevin? I bet this got a 9. If they reviewed it. I don't know if they did. They did not review Kevin. I bet that would have got a 9. It's Big Mouth. It's basically just Big Mouth. This can't be real. A 4 to Hokum? Finally something like a little bit different in horror, and it gets a 4 from IGN? It doesn't even throw that much at the wall. It's very simple. It's a murder mystery with a little horror. What? It's not even like complicated, convoluted, artsy. It's like pretty simple and fun. Same reviewer gave The New Mummy a 7. Ugh. It's like he didn't even watch it. This is like one of the most important factors of the film is his guilt. That is like one of the most important components of this movie. What are you talking about? It doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the film. It has to do with the entirety of the film. I don't think he watched it. This is the same guy who gave Invincible Season 3 finale a 4. No shot. That one had me livid then, too. Holy fuck, yeah, that review had me actually fuming. What does this reviewer like? Again, if you didn't like it, that's one thing. That's totally fine. Not everyone's gonna like the same shit I like, I get it. But I think this is just like a refreshingly good horror film. And some of the things that they critique in here are just actually wrong and feel like he didn't even watch it. Saying like the character's trauma plays no role in the film or anything, when that is the entire driving force of this movie. So he didn't like the Season 3 Invincible finale, which was a banger. But he liked the Season 5 finale. Or 4 finale, excuse me. Very cool. Seemed to really enjoy Season 4. And then Lee Cronin's Mummy got a 7, which is kind of crazy. That movie is actual trash. Well, I guess I wouldn't go that far. It's not... It's just, you're watching Evil Dead Rise again. Oh, what do you give Mercy? Okay, good. That makes sense. So you're telling me he thinks Hokum is as bad as Mercy? He puts Mercy and Hokum in the same tier. In what world? He liked the live-action Snow White. I vaguely remember we saw that last time I looked through his reviews. What did he give him? This movie was fucking terrible. Okay. So he thinks him, Hokum and Mercy are in the same tier. Why is Hokum there? I just don't think he watched it. I genuinely don't think he watched the movie, based on what I was reading from his review. Did you see that interview about the canceled Last of Us multiplayer game? People who played it said it was the best multiplayer game they had ever played. I thought we talked about that. I usually don't take those kind of testimonials with a ton of stock put behind them. Because I feel like a lot of the people that are playtesting games aren't exactly like the best gauge for the quality of a game. But that's just my perspective on it. Never played the original Last of Us multiplayer, had crazy sauce. It was fun. Yeah, it was good. I definitely didn't dislike it.
Smoke him out!
Damn, this guy's cooking.
Nice!
That's John Last of Us. Yeah, this guy is good. Oh!
Mom's arm, careful.
Why is he playing so afraid?
Get in their way! Oh, one down!
Nice. He's on his last life. So what? Be a man.
Smoke's away! No one can back. Nice.
The 1v20 video is still so legendary. Is it? I mean, that is a very popular video. I didn't even notice. Yeah. There's actually someone trying to rebuild the multiplayer for Last of Us 2. His channel is Specializer. Channel didn't come up. Oh, here it is.
When you move around, go prone, or aim, your player state changes. We need to find the state name for when you enter your backpack. And as you can see here, it's called inventory. Since we don't have the source code for the game, I use a program called IDA to disassemble the executable. We already found the function that controls the state of a process. This function is used throughout the entire game to change states on any process. Objects, scripts, players, everything. It takes two parameters. The first is the process we want to request the state on, which in our case is the player. The second is the state description. So what's a state description? Every state in the game has one. It contains functions and other information about that state. To find the inventory state, we just search for the name. We get two references.
That's pretty cool. Good luck to him. Sony will definitely shut that shit down, but good luck to him. Type of shit always blows my mind, like what am I even looking at? Yeah. It's very impressive.
What's up everybody, it's Critical. I'm going to be talking about some bullshit. I got on YouTube this afternoon and I was greeted with this jolly message. Most comment notifications will now be delivered by Google Plus and not to your inbox. Learn more. I have to say, it's about fucking time. I was always wondering why YouTube comments would show up in my YouTube inbox. It's really counterintuitive. I was really looking for them on my Google Plus account I don't own. Thank heavens they've implemented this feature. Now it's time to be honest. This is fucking preposterous. Obviously Google is aware that Google Plus is biting the asshole right now. It has about 40 users and that's just abysmal for Google standards. So what they're trying to do is kickstart Google Plus using YouTube, which is already a successful platform. So they're making you sign into Google Plus to view the comments on YouTube. But not only just to view the comments, you have to sign into Google Plus to make a comment. Look at this. I want to comment on my own video. I have to fucking sign into Google Plus, despite already being signed in on YouTube. I don't have Google Plus. I don't want Google Plus. I don't even want to know Google Plus exists. I don't use Facebook. I don't use any of that shit. Why do I need Google Plus to comment on an entirely different website? Now I know I don't comment often, really not at all. I'm certainly not about to start, not now. I don't want to sign up with Google nuts. But I know a lot of people do like to comment, and this is just an unnecessary obstacle. Here's a video YouTube put out to justify their new system. YouTube comments just got better. That's a rather subjective claim. Is there supposed to be no audio for this? Start a conversation on YouTube. You couldn't do that before, so I'm glad that's here now. Well, there's still no audio. That's terrific. I guess it really doesn't matter. The audio for this is probably just the sound of a fork twirling around in spaghetti, because this new commenting system is some soggy dog shit. I couldn't think of a more adequate soundtrack for it than that. See comments you care about up top. Well, that's rather hostile. So if you're not up top, you don't even matter. No one cares about your comment. You're just some loser. It's a very nice message to promote YouTube. Join the conversation. The new YouTube comments blow. YouTube, blow us. Let's read the official blog. Let's say you're enjoying Lindsey Sterling or Epic Rap Battle's latest video and want to join the conversation. Would you rather see comments from people you care about, including Lindsey or ERB themselves, or just whoever in the world was last to post? So everyone out there that doesn't have over 1 million subscribers, you can go fuck yourself. No one wants to read your comment. Isn't that what you're trying to say, YouTube? You bastards, that's just downright wrong. We told you recently that better commenting is coming to YouTube. When that will arrive, we'll never know. What else we have here? Remember, you're in control of how you're seen publicly on YouTube, whether that's keeping your current YouTube channel name using your own name or creating a new one. That's something I want to talk about right here. Using your own name. YouTube will not stop asking me and everyone else to use their real name. Every time you say no, they just assume that you were wrong and says, we'll ask again later. They just think you're going to wake up the next morning miraculously and say, you know what, I was wrong yesterday. I want to use my real name on YouTube. They think you're losing sleep over saying no. It's fucking stupid. If you say no, they shouldn't keep asking. They're just waiting for you to slip up and say yes by accident. Then your real name's out there, and you're fucked. Now, I've been on YouTube for around 7 years, and it's undergone a lot of changes throughout that time. And people complained about those changes, but they weren't all bad. This one right here is terrible. It is the worst feature YouTube has ever tried to add. Now, I can think of 2 features they've added that were really good, though. The transition from the star system to the like system, and they had a feature not too long ago where if you clicked on a video, there was a drop-down menu above the video that you could click on and you could bring up videos from that same channel. And that was just a cool way to navigate a channel. They've blasted that feature off this site, but it was pretty cool. Back on topic, this new commenting system is just not good. And also, this message right here can go fuck itself. I don't know what this message means, but it's on top of every video I watch, and I'm tired of it. This message is a piece of shit. And I know I'm tardy to the party here, but the one channel thing that they're using here on the YouTube channels, that can go fuck itself as well. Now, to wrap up here, people shouldn't be forced to sign up for something they don't want that isn't even related to the site they're trying to use. I understand they're trying to integrate Google Plus into YouTube, but they really shouldn't do that. Or if they're going to do that, make it an option, not a requirement. It's just not the right approach at all. And unfortunately, I seriously doubt YouTube will change the commenting system. They'll probably do exactly what they've always done in the past, which is just force people to accept it. And that sucks because the commenting system is just not good right now. Really, YouTube as a whole is hard to navigate. They really, really need to do something about YouTube in general, not just the commenting system. The whole site is really convoluted. It's just a massive clusterfuck right now. They do need to fix YouTube. But I doubt they will. Hopefully they do. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Great news. Krampus came early and he slit the throat of Ronald McDonald, took control of the company, and farted out a wonderful AI advertisement that everyone's making fun of. And while the ad itself is terrible, the response from the people behind it is the most pathetic shit you could imagine. I'm not surprised McDonald's would go the route of like Coca-Cola AI ads trying to force that up everyone's asses. But what I am surprised at is that the people that actually generated it are like genuinely trying to present themselves as if they did something impressive, like this was backbreaking labor. It is a comical response. But anyway, let me show you the AI ad.
It's the most terrible time of the year. All the shops turn to mayhem, even Santa knows space, and the tree redecorated your place. It's the most terrible time of the year.
Sorry for the greasy old man jump scare here, but I've just got to interrupt briefly for my own little halftime show because I find it to just be beautiful how delusional the hacks are behind this AI that they actually convinced themselves that a good marketing push for McDonald's would be basically getting pugilistic with Christmas itself, shitting on one of the most beloved holidays in the Western world, calling it the most terrible time of the year. That is a galaxy brain scheme right there that only the most poisoned of AI meat gobblers could cook up. Like, actually some shit the Grinch would maybe pull, but even then it'd be somewhat charming. This is just foul. The most terrible time of the year, and showcasing why Christmas sucks using an AI advertisement to promote McDonald's. It doesn't really get worse than that as far as combinations go. That's like combining Coke, Mentos, and my fucking raw bussy.
The roast turned to charcoal, and the cookies burned too. Freaking chaos, it feels like a zoo. It's the most terrible time of the year. So you flee from the madness, the lights, and the cheer, and hide out in McDonald's till January's here.
Oh, McDonald's can save us from Christmas? Well, I'm out the door right now. I want to make sure I avoid Christmas and family and all of the holly jolly spirit. It can save me from the madness. What a great idea. Incredible marketing campaign. If you hate Christmas, McDonald's is the place for you. Now, like I said, the ad is bad. It looks like shit. It is very clearly just AI slop. No one's gonna watch this and get any warm, fuzzy feelings inside their soul or anything. It is just very cheap trash. But don't tell that to the agency behind it, because they are defending this garbage tooth and nail. Before diving into the spaghetti and meatballs of the full statement, let me give you a sneak peek here, the appetizer from marketing manager Karen, who stated that the goal was simply to show that December is a busy month for everyone. Not to diss the biggest holiday for much of the Western world, we want to give people something to look forward to each day, not only the traditional peak dates, and this campaign brings that idea to life in a new way. Karen, do you have eyes? Did you watch that by chance? I feel like what she may have been given is a ChatGPT prompt of what was initially pitched as their marketing campaign, but the video they got does not reflect that idea at all. It is blatantly calling it the most terrible time of the year, showing that it fucking sucks, and that the only escape is by going to McDonald's to hide out there until it all passes like a storm. Like some shit out of the mist, really. So I don't know what crack pipe she's boofing here to be saying that the campaign is about giving people something to look forward to each day. What it's actually presenting is an escape route from the season. Go to McDonald's if you need to get away from the hustle and bustle of Christmas, the most terrible time of the year. Like, I don't know what she's yapping about. I think it's pretty clear showcasing all of the worst parts of the holiday season without ever really giving you anything about, like, but it's all worth it because family matters, you know, fucking Fast and Furious style. Instead it says, it's not worth it, you need to escape to McDonald's ASAP. It's like fucking Cloverfield or something. You gotta get away from the monster, go to McDonald's, we'll save you. It's a pretty bold marketing move. Now, obviously, I don't give that much of a fuck. I'm not on the board of directors here at McDonald's. I'm not a shareholder, and I'm not offended by it or anything. But I do think it's weird. Like, if this was my company, right? Like, if this, let's say for Cheeky Soap, I reached out to a marketing agency to make me an advertisement to play during the Super Bowl to promote Cheeky Soap. And what they give me back is something that associates my brand with, like, hating Christmas or something. I'm raising an eyebrow. Like, let's say I get an ad back and it's like, if you hate Christmas and you love to beat animals and beat the shit out of orphans, then make sure you shower with Cheeky Soap before getting your hands dirty. I'm pumping the brakes. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on a second here, sports fans. Maybe let's not associate my brand with that kind of, like, super negative shit. How about the other thing? Like, you love Christmas, you love puppies and helping orphans, then you shower with Cheeky Soap. Why not that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird that the whole ad is about, like, Christmas is so terrible, you gotta escape it by going to McDonald's. It's fucking stupid. And of course, it's all an AI slop ad in the first place, so it's even worse. But the whole thing is just fucking baffling to me is all. But anyway, the main thing I wanted to throw tomatoes at is this statement here. For 7 weeks, we hardly slept, with up to 10 of our in-house AI and post specialists at the gardening club working in lockstep with the directors. If that isn't the biggest load of dirty barnacles I have ever read, you're telling me you had 10 people, your in-house AI and post specialists, by the way, yeah, fucking specialists, prompt engineers, top-tier sentence writers, working on this for 7 weeks hardly sleeping? Yeah, I'm fucking sure, buddy, and I'm 7 feet tall. That is so fucking stupid. What a bold-faced lie. And if that is the truth, if you actually had to have 10 lobotomites here working on this, writing sentences into the AI to produce this, then you guys are fucking idiots. Actual morons. You could put a paintbrush in an elephant's trunk and just set a keyboard in front of it where it's pecking at the letters and it would type out enough sentences to have the AI spit out basically the same fucking ad, I'm sure, over time. And it probably wouldn't take it 7 weeks to do so either. What directors do you have? Some dude that's just sitting there fucking zooted out of his mind saying, yeah, it's good, write that sentence. It's so dumb. It's such a lie. But maybe they did actually have a lot of staff and they hosed McDonald's for a huge paycheck here for this, pretending to do 7 weeks worth of work. That I could absolutely see where they're just taking a ton of money from them, pretending to do like a lot of work, even though anybody knows that this is not a lot of work. It's AI generating a fucking 45-second commercial. You can do that in literal seconds. Every shot traveled through a rigorously engineered tool chain, real Google Earth plates, advanced style transfer, pixel-level photo repair, custom LoRaS, control nets, bespoke comfy UI graphs, and thousands upon thousands of tightly steered iterations. Bullshit! Baloney! This is a ChatGPT generated response here where you ask it to just make up a bunch of hocus pocus jargon here in an effort to confuse people into thinking that you actually did any real work at all. You didn't. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You just typed a few sentences in over the course of maybe an afternoon. Then came compositing, lighting balance, physics corrections, physics corrections? My left shoe you did. Anyone who watched the ad can point out tons of fucking problems with that statement, like this guy who falls on the ice and his whole body folds in on itself like origami. Physics corrections, what a joke. And final finishing in flame. We generated what felt like dailies, thousands of takes, then shaped them in the edit just as we would on any high craft production. This wasn't an AI trick, it was a film. And here's the thing I wish more people understood. Magic isn't the technology. The magic is the team behind it. People who pushed, questioned, experimented, swore at broken models, solved impossible problems, and refused to stop until every frame felt cinematic. I don't see this spot as a novelty or a cute seasonal experiment. To me, it's evidence of something much bigger, that when craft and technology meet with intention, they can create work that feels genuinely cinematic. So no, AI didn't make this film. We did. Oh, chills. Literal chills. Wow. What a statement. That's powerful. Man, I take back everything I said. After reading what went into this, the Herculean effort it must have taken for them to produce such a high-quality cinematic AI McDonald's advertisement about Christmas blowing ass. I just can't believe that I would belittle them for this. I feel like such a fool now. Oh my god. And the physics corrections that they must have went through. That poor guy must have been really scrapping in the lab to make it look as good as it did. Fuck. Inspirational. That's the word that's popping into my head now. Now that my eyes have been opened, enlightened into all of the work from such a talented team that went into this at Sweet Shop HQ, the masterminds responsible for this masterpiece that will no doubt stand the test of time as one of the marketing greats. Now that I see it, I can't unsee it. I know that what they've done here, fucking trash. And that the entire team behind it at Sweet Shop here must be the most insufferable losers on the planet. Holy Toledo. What a statement, Sweet Shop. Really incredible stuff. You did a great one generating this response. I'll tell you that much. The AI cooked for you there. Wow. Anyway, this shit sucks. That's really about it. See ya. Hello, my name's Charlie. I'm a 24-year-old man, and yesterday I was 5'6". Living life as a 5'6" man wasn't easy. The constant ridicule, the belittling, the pointing and laughing. I'd go to Target, the employees would ask me if I was separated from my parental guardian, if I needed assistance finding them. I'd go to the bar at Beef O'Brady's and be asked if I wanted a booster seat and an apple juice. I'd look at a full body mirror, totally nude, flaccid dicked, soft cock, and I'd sit there wondering, man, if only I was taller. Then I'd stand on my tippy toes, get erect, and start jerking off at the height that I could have had. I'm sorry, it's just a bit of a dark time to be reflecting on, but I'm happy to say I now live life as a 5'10" alpha male. Yesterday I found some insoles that you put in your shoe that give you 4 inches in added height. But not only do they give you 4 inches in bonus height, they're also discreet, so no one's gonna suspect anything's out of the ordinary with you because they're so well hidden in the shoe. Fucking McGruff the crime dog couldn't sniff out the solution to this crime. But I'm letting you in on the secret as to how I got this height. It's the insoles here. I broke the magician's code telling you how it happened. But in the wild, if I didn't tell you that I had these on, you wouldn't sniff a goddamn thing. You'd have no idea. You thought I just had a quick little growth spurt. Now, obviously, I'm still a bit of a novice when it comes to this, so I'm walking around like I got some fucking high heels on, but I imagine as I train my body to adapt to this bonus height, I can make it look far more natural. And I thought to myself, well, that's only for insecure baby boys. I can't use that. But then I got to thinking, wait a minute. There's a glitch in the system. Using this technology and my high IQ, I was able to sniff out a loophole, a cosmic loophole, where if you never take the shoes off, you always have the height. You see, it's genius when you think about it, because when you wear the shoes with the insoles in them, you're 4 inches taller, but it's ephemeral because you have to take them off to shower, to sleep, and just generally you don't want to just have shoes on the entire time. You'll get athlete's foot, you'll get syphilis, you'll get small dickitis. There's a lot of bad things that come with that, but what if you don't care? What if you just keep them on the entire time? And that's what I've done. Now, I am constantly 4 inches taller, and I live at a perpetual 5'10". Tell me, you want any cereal?
Almost knocked that glass out.
I've now moved all the important materials to the top shelf in the kitchen because I can easily reach them now. And yes, you bet your sweet ass I sleep with these bad boys on every single night. I wouldn't want to have wet dreams where I'm not 5'10" and I'm back to a 5'6" baby boy. Oh, you're wondering if my power level decreases when I shower because I have to take off the shoes? No, you stupid pussy. I keep the shoes on during every single shower as well. You couldn't rip these shoes from my feet with the goddamn jaws of life. It's like fucking Thor's hammer on my feet right now. Only I can move them around and take them off and on if I choose to. No one else has the strength. It's just, you know, now at 5'10", I'm like Frieza who's reached his final form. I feel complete. Just look at these old photos of me. Look, in all of these photos, I was a 5'6" man. Can you even believe it? It's disgusting. Yucky. I look at these in pure disgust. I honestly want them purged from everyone's memory and just the internet in general. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it just feels good to finally be a member of the super tall elite Alpha Chad crew. That's about it. See ya.
What's up, everybody? It's Critical. I'm playing the theater for the PC. Let's do this shit. Now this looks interesting. I've got a bit of mucus built up in my nostrils, but we're gonna fight through it. These advertisements would be a lot easier to read if they weren't covered in a camel's pubic hair. What time is it? That's a shitty clock. I guess it's made out of a camel's pubic hair. Nothing in this hallway is functioning properly. The posters are eating bullshit and the clock's set to the bullshit time zone. Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh shit. He's a cardboard cutout. Alright. He must be a spring-loaded cardboard cutout. Fucking cardboard cutout. Damn it. Shit. Fuck. What just happened? You teleported me to the entrance? You are a twisted, tittyless tube of shit. You know that? Are these tokens? Is this an arrow? I can't look down to see, but I think it might just be loose change.
Thank you. Please enjoy the movie.
Yeah, how about you eat fucking shit yourself? Damn it! What a horrible teleportation chamber. It only has one setting. The asshole setting. And this piece of shit over here is just shitting himself. Okay, tell me, where is this movie? You are withholding information from me. Bitch, I will use you as a surfboard. Tell me where this movie is. Don't try to hide in quicksand. I'll find. There you are. This is not World War I. Your trench warfare is useless. Damn it, son of a bitch! Oh, where'd he go? I see I may have squashed him. I did everyone at this theater a favor. For all I know, that could have been the dreaded theater anus. A man who was an anus at the theater. Absolutely terrifying. I didn't even pack my astronaut gear and we're traveling through space. My goodness. Alright, did I complete this or what? I've been holding down the W key for 5 million minutes. There's no way this is the end of the game. I wouldn't even end a video game like this. I'd give a game a spectacular ending. Like you play as a woman who lost her left hand, so she goes on a massive journey to try and find it. Then at the end she looks down and realizes that her hand's been in her vagina the whole time, so she yanks it out and then BAM! The credits roll and you see pictures. What the fuck is going on? Alright, fine, you win. I'll enjoy the movie. Just go fuck yourself and take your spaghetti face with you. Don't try to scare me with your perfect posture. Oh, what the fuck? I'm back at the entrance again? You have no laws, Mr. Enjoy the Movie. You're just a fucking ruthless son of a bitch. This is just ridiculous. This is absurd, it's preposterous. I'd go as far as to call it bullshit. Why can't you just let me watch the movie that you want me to enjoy?
Please enjoy the movie.
You're an asshole. This is ridiculous. How about you just go ass-cheek yourself to death? Hey, how are you doing? Why don't you go take a bath in some vomit? Doesn't that sound like fun? Fuck you. Please enjoy. You're shitting. Do you know what you and humans have in common? Not a thing.
Thank you. Please enjoy the movie.
Find another job. This summer, a sperm volcano will erupt in the upcoming family film Volcanic Ejaculation. Coming soon to a theater near you. Someone shit on my snow cone. Find out who did it this winter in 3D. You've seen the Avengers as humans. Now get ready to see them as a giant squid. Don't miss the film everyone's talking about, The Blue Waterfall, starring Sonic the Hedgehog. This clock is broken. Watch the mystery unfold in the Oscar-nominated film. Who broke this fucking clock? Where are you keeping this fucking movie? Tell me right now, you son of a bitch! That's right, you're a skateboard. This better work. I guess you can't complete this game. Alright, well I'm done playing this. Well, that's the end of this video. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. See ya.
Recently we had a nice little circle jerk talking about Blockbuster, going over everything that made it great, why we loved it, and also everything that led to it eating such fat shit in the end. And I thought, well, if we're talking about dead businesses, we might as well talk about the most recent and modern example, Tumblr. Blockbuster died with its boots on, whereas Tumblr died with its condom on. Blockbuster went out with a sad whimper and a pathetic puff of a wet fart, whereas Tumblr literally shit itself out of existence. Blockbuster couldn't adapt to change, and Tumblr forced change, which ended up killing it. Or, I'm gonna say killing it loosely because it's not exactly completely dead. I'll get into that in a little bit. But why are we talking about Tumblr and putting it in the same league as Blockbuster? Well, it's because this week it was revealed Tumblr was sold for less than $3 million to WordPress when it was bought by Verizon in 2013 for $1.1 billion. That's a pretty fucking significant difference and a huge loss that they're just biting the ass on. So let's go over the entire history of Tumblr and how it got to this point. So Tumblr was founded in 2007 by David Karp, the primary purpose of the website being blogging. It wanted to be the best blogging site it could be, and during this time period, blogging was the shit. Everyone was doing it. Every middle-aged soccer mom on the planet had her own blog. 2 kids, red wine, just fine. A blog adventure by Sandy. And I'm not just saying it was only for boomers, the older generation blogging. During this time period, everyone was. Kids, teens, tweens, adults. Everyone had their own blog to put out their uniqueness, talk about their day. And David Karp envisioned a world where all of that would be on Tumblr. And to a certain extent he was right. Tumblr became the hub for most blogs, and Tumblr had a very unique advantage over pretty much every other website in existence. It was extremely anonymous if you wanted it to be, which is by far the biggest contributing factor to the website's success. By being anonymous, people felt much more confident posting on it than they did Facebook, because on Facebook it's attached to them directly, and their real-life friends and family see it most likely, so people don't want to post their deep, dark secrets and fantasies on there, whereas Tumblr being anonymous is much more appealing to something like that, to get it all out and put it all out there for people to see, without having to feel worried about someone judging them or being a real-life consequence for what they put out there. And also on Tumblr, there really wasn't a whole lot of ways for people to interact with each other directly. Commenting wasn't exactly a huge thing. The main way you'd interact with a post is through reblogging it yourself. So people would really only see the positive things where people are reblogging their stuff. The more they share, the more reblogs among the same people, then you have an entire community form around it. And there was a community for pretty much fucking everything on the planet. If you had a fetish for the Ninja Turtles fighting crime while wearing diapers, there was a Tumblr crowd for it. If you wanted to read and write poems about the extreme dinosaurs fighting the Ninja Turtles in dirty diapers, there was definitely content for that as well, whole communities. The point being, on Tumblr, there was a community for everyone, and every community was welcomed, which was both a great thing and a curse, like having a dick that's too big, where you can't get laid because it's too scary, but also having the prestige of having a massive dick. It's a double-edged sword. By welcoming all of these communities, it eventually led to Tumblr falling into hot water and eventually leading to where it is today. Not exactly dead, but not exactly... it's dead. No, yeah, pretty much leading to its death. But anyway, within the first 2 weeks of Tumblr's launch, they had 75,000 signups. It hit the ground running, and it wasn't long after that it established itself as the biggest player in the blogging space, as well as really just kind of fan art in general. By 2012, it was beating Instagram and Pinterest in monthly viewers, and in 2013 it was bought by Verizon for $1.1 billion, but they kept David Karp on board to keep things running smoothly, which it did. For the most part on Tumblr for the users, it was business as usual. There wasn't any radical changes under the new ownership of Verizon. However, the identity of Tumblr was slowly changing. Whereas before it was more focused on blogging, now the tone was shifting where it was mainly focused on adult content. Porn, fanfic with massive cock and balls, a lot of niche porn communities and fetishists used it. It was basically home to pretty much anything adult-oriented, and that was massive for it, leading to 640 million monthly visits by July of 2018. It only continued to grow over this tone shift. However, this was pretty detrimental to Tumblr as an advertiser, because no one wants to advertise, fucking Ford right next to Batman bending over a rhinoceros with a veiny cock as comes pouring out of the rhino's mouth. So most advertisers were hesitant to advertise on Tumblr with all of this adult content because, in general, on the internet, most advertisers aren't gung-ho about it. I'm sure a lot of you watch YouTubers, and a lot of them talk about demonetization if you say fuck too many times, or if you put out a combo of words like fuck ass or ass fuck. Sometimes that'll even be enough to scare advertisers off. Tumblr had that times 100 million. It was very hard for them to find advertisers after their initial Adidas deal in 2012. They struggled very hard in that department, and in 2017 is when things really did start to change a little bit for Tumblr. In 2017, David Karp leaves, and by 2018, they start to notice things are a little bit wrong with the site. There's some very degenerate communities on there, and then in November of 2018, the final nail in the coffin strikes where it's removed from the App Store because child pornography now has a home on Tumblr, and that was a huge issue for obvious reasons. And then, the story in December 2018, December 17th, they outright ban porn and overly adult content nudity. That's really when Tumblr died. That's the day the fat lady not only sung, but shit her pants for Tumblr. That was pretty much the end of an era. Up until this point, everyone, myself included, and if you say you didn't use Tumblr for porn, I know you're lying to me, everyone was using it to find good porn, or even just look at the GIFs, and that was enough. It was the go-to for any type of fetish, anything. It always had all of the adult content, and that's what its identity really became. So when you took that away, You had to know it wasn't going to bode well for the site, and only days after the announcement, its users dropped by 30%. And nowadays, most people don't even talk about Tumblr outside of Tumblr unless they're pissing on its grave. But the interesting thing is, Tumblr's not dead. Tumblr is still getting, as of August 2019, 380 million monthly visits. So I have to wonder, why the fuck did it sell for less than $3 million with that kind of power? That's still a massive site. And also, who's still using it? Because, like I said, it's not really talked to outside of its own website. Most of the people that were power Tumblr users, huge blog masters, guru gamer assassin Tumblrs, have moved to other sites, Twitter, DeviantArt. They take their talents elsewhere. There's really no one left on Tumblr, so how? How is it still so massive? And I've looked for the last couple hours and I really can't find where it's coming from. I have to wonder if it's like a giant fucking conspiracy or something from David Karp, like he's set up a fucking Bitcoin mining farm but for mining views on Tumblr. So I have to wonder, what fucking idiot made this deal for Verizon if Tumblr is still pulling these kind of numbers to sell for $3 million? It makes no sense, unless there's more going on under the hood, or maybe if it's just as simple as the executive was, coming into work after a fat key bump of coke and injecting meth directly into his penis veins, and he just, stumbles in, Tumblr, I'll give it to you for $3 million and you kiss my wife on the lips. Deal? I just don't get it. Maybe it was a huge accident like in Rocko's Modern Life where Big Head accidentally bankrupts the entire company. I just don't understand why they would sell it for so low if these numbers are accurate, which multiple sites say they are. It's fucking wild to me. So it's not exactly dead if you're going by just pure volume. There's still clearly a lot of clicks coming through on Tumblr, but outside of its own website, it really doesn't seem to have the same impact that it used to, whereas people were always linking to Tumblr shit, talking about it, and using it, mainly for porn, almost exclusively for porn towards the later span of its life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Bring back porn on Tumblr, and you'll probably revive Tumblr if I had to guess. But under WordPress, I don't think that's going to be the case. But anyway, that's the history of Tumblr and the death of Tumblr. Though it's not exactly a death because it's still super popular. It's kind of like in Hey Arnold with a Dino Spumoni faking his own death. It's kind of what Verizon's done to Tumblr. We only pretended to kill it. It's still popular, just not as popular. Which was surprising, man. I really can't express how shocked I was by the numbers it's pulling after the huge blow it took to getting rid of adult content. But anyway, that's it. That's the story of Tumblr. See ya.
Initiating moisture.
This may come as a shock to some of you, but I don't like Angry Birds. Never liked it, never really got into it. So that being said, I never dove into the mythos of Angry Birds, deep into the lore. I didn't have the compendium of all the exposition or the intertwined deep plot threads the mobile app offered or anything like that. I just didn't give a shit about it. I didn't like the game. Now, I know to some of you that might be blasphemous. Maybe you're shitting your pants and vomiting because you're so disappointed. I really don't know. I don't know if Angry Birds is still even popular. I remember in high school for me is when it was at like the peak popularity. Maybe it's still popular. I have no fucking idea. That being said, I also never saw the first Angry Birds movie, which is something I've never done. If there's a sequel coming out to a franchise I haven't seen, I'll watch every goddamn entry in that franchise, prepare for it, to do my due diligence as the top tier movie reviewer that the internet has to offer, its champion. But for Angry Birds, I figured it couldn't matter less, and it didn't. I didn't need to see the first one to understand the characters, what was going on, or anything like that. So the movie's not bad. It's exactly what you would expect. It's well animated and definitely makes some kids go ha ha, as evidenced by the theater I sat in, surrounded by children yet again. This is much like Dora the Explorer last week, which was a humiliating experience. This one wasn't as bad because I like animated movies anyway, so it's not like it was the worst thing in the world. But this one's not like a great animated movie or anything, especially if you're an adult and sitting alone in a movie theater at 25 years old, trying not to get laughed at by everyone that's significantly younger than you, because you're there alone and probably scaring people. It's not bad. The well-animated story's simple, jokes as low as they come. I just really don't have a whole lot to say about it. It's an extremely forgettable experience. There's not a whole lot there for adults to enjoy, so you probably won't have a whole ton of fun if you're taking your child to it. Unless you're like a super die-hard Angry Birds fan where you're using like Angry Birds condoms and shit, your fucking plastic plates and shit have got Angry Birds on it. In that case, you should probably be admitted to Arkham Asylum anyway. And even in that case, I can't see you coming into this movie and coming away from it saying, yeah, I had a super great time like that. Plugging it into the moist meter, though, I'm going to give it a 55% because I did like it more than Dora the Explorer, at least. And I do see why kids would probably get a real hoot out of it, especially in the theater I was in. So it probably works pretty well for kids, for adults. I don't think you're going to find a whole lot of value there unless you're just a big furry or something with a fetish for birds that talk and shoot themselves off of slingshots, BDSM shit. Other than that, I don't see too much fun to be had with it. Not the worst movie in the world, and the animation was surprisingly good. That's it. So yeah. Last night was the Game Awards, and there was a stat that chat was regurgitating that I didn't believe. I thought it was so outlandish they must have escaped from a mental institution and were spewing a bunch of mumbo-jumbo until I checked and verified the authenticity. The claim was that last year's Game Awards had higher viewership than the Super Bowl. And I said, well, that's a bunch of fiddlesticks, no way. Super Bowl had like 120-something million viewers. It was like the most watched Super Bowl ever. No way the Game Awards beat that. Turns out it did. Jeff Keighley hung his hog on the Super Bowl numbers. 154 million global viewers. Now, Super Bowl is an event that mainly only Americans care about. I get that. Game Awards is international. But even still, those numbers blew my fucking mind. Blew my ass out. So, it is like a super big deal, and I watch the Game Awards every year, but had no idea it was this big. And now that I have this knowledge locked away in the old steel trap up here, it makes the Game Awards final reveal from last night even more odd, just peculiar. Because it is a blunder. That is the most important final reveal. And last night, boy howdy did that one fall flat. Unfortunately. And I know a lot of people have criticized Jeff Keighley, like playfully teasing about how he'll overhype things that don't warrant that level of glaze or, anticipation, where Jeff Keighley will sometimes, get you like biting your nails like, holy shit, what's he about to reveal? Because he's hyping it up so much. Like, in my numerous decades in the industry, I've never been this excited. This is my honor, my privilege. This is the apotheosis of gaming. I present to you the world premiere for The Poop That Took a P2, as he's starting to get like tears in his eyes for it. And it's like, well, I think you oversold this one a bit, to be honest with you. Though, one that people point to is from last year where he revealed Okami. I do not think that's a good example of that, because that is not overhyped. That genuinely is extremely exciting. I fucking love Okami and cannot wait for the new Okami. But he does have a history of doing that occasionally, and last night was one of those examples for the final reveal.
Our final world premiere comes from 61 members of the team that built Apex Legends and Titanfall. 4 years ago, the principals founded a new independent studio with the hopes of pushing the shooter genre forward with a new original game.
If that doesn't put a boner in your trousers, nothing will. You cannot have a more hype introduction than that right there. Those sentences alone could make the Grinch's heart grow 3 sizes. And when I was watching this live, I actually thought for a moment we might be seeing a Titanfall 3 or, at the very least, a spiritual successor to Titanfall. But that's where they get you. Jeff's got you eating out of the palm of his hands right now. You're hook, line, and sinker buying into this delusion. Like, I have said for a long time, we will probably not see a Titanfall 3. Unfortunately, I think EA is going to kegel on that property forever and never use it for anything ever again because they didn't perform financially well for them. Even though these games are beloved, I don't think we'll ever see a new entry into this franchise. But I really was starting to buy into the fantasy here because he's mentioning that a lot of people responsible for those masterpieces have broken off and are now pursuing something new together. And you're expecting like maybe it's in a similar vein to Titanfall. Professor Utonium's in the lab and he's putting together all the ingredients of the perfect little shooter. But that wasn't what was on the menu. Instead, what was served up on the plate was a seemingly standard hero shooter. Now, I always have a great time watching the Game Awards. This year, I also had a lot of fun watching it. I just really don't understand why they would save this game as their final reveal, which is like always the most important reveal because it's the one that sticks with the viewers the longest. And it's usually reserved for the one that's gonna fucking have them, gushing grannies. And having a generic hero shooter be in that place feels really odd, and a lot of people have been kind of clowning on it for it.
Here we go. Bringing the heat.
Your light belongs to me.
Forming.
Clean up!
Siege tower coming in.
It's not the most exciting looking game. It's not going to put you on the edge of your seat there. And it does give me a similar vibe to Concord when that was revealed, unfortunately. And a lot of people have taken to calling this Concord 2. Even though the game's not out or anything yet, it does kind of have a lot of similar DNA to it from the look of the gameplay here. And it just feels like a game that shouldn't have been saved for last as like the big oorah. This should have just been a game that they show somewhere in the middle or towards the beginning where it's like, hey, this game's also right around the corner if you want another hero shooter. Like if you're really salivating for more hero shooter action, here comes Highguard. Like that makes sense. It just doesn't really compute why they would have this be the final reveal. I think what would have fit here best actually was the Star Wars KOTOR game. They have a new KOTOR coming out called Fate of the Old Republic, and that was extremely hype. I think if they had saved Fate of the Old Republic for the final reveal, that would have been a big pop-off moment. Because that is something that a ton of people, myself included, cannot wait for. And now I need to go back and replay KOTOR 1 and 2, because it is so cool. That is something people have really wanted. Whereas with Highguard, I feel like there's more people asking for the common cold than more hero shooters. And especially from such a talented team that have put together games like Titanfall, you would hope that they'd spread their wings a bit more than just like a hero shooter game. So it's just one of those things that is underwhelming for a final game reveal. Anyway though, I had a great time watching the Game Awards, as I do every year. It's become a tradition, and I always think Jeff Keighley and his team put on a really impressive and really entertaining show, and I really appreciate all the hard work that goes into it. Though I will say I think this year there is a lesson to be learned in the amount of nominations a game can get. With the E33 sweep, I do think there maybe needs to be some kind of limitations in place. I said from the second the credits rolled on that game that it was special, and it is in my top 20 favorite games of all time. I think it is a full-blown, full fucking chub masterpiece. But that being said, I don't think it should be in every category that it was in, even if it could fit into that category. Like the most contentious is the indie game category. While yes, it is by definition an indie game, I do feel like it shouldn't be there to give room to other games to shine in that category. Like, it is an unbelievable game. And by being as good as it is and in every category that it was present, it drowned out a lot of other extremely impressive games from this year. 2025 was genuinely an amazing year for games. There were so many super slappers, absolute bangers out the wazoo, but if you only watched the Game Awards, you would think that it was just Expedition 33, really. And that's a shame. I do think E33 deserves like the Game of the Year win and many of its other wins, because I do think that does epitomize what the games industry should be about. A team of passionate creators that all banded together under very unlikely circumstances with a very wild way of assembling this team of creatives to create something that's really not been done before to the degree in which they did it with the budget that they had, apparently less than $10 million. It is an unreal story, and the person at the head of Sandfall, he is like a gamer's gamer. That guy, I've watched a couple of his interviews, he is always singing the praises of the GOATs that have came before him, and he's not just doing lip service, he knows his shit. Like, this is a guy who lives and breathes this medium that wanted to do something truly special in it, and I think they succeeded, and it's great to see the reception be as positive as it is to their art. I'm very happy for that team, and I think it deserves all of the glaze that it gets. But when it comes to the Game Awards, I just think it would have been best if it was reserved for, a handful of the categories that it was nominated in. And I also think that would have been better for Expedition 33 overall as well, because when people who aren't overly familiar with it see it keep winning everything, it makes them tired of it. It makes them soured on E33 as a whole. I saw a comparison drawn by a lot of people about like the Patriots when they were on their dynasty run winning everything. People fucking hated the Patriots because they were so good. Expedition 33 is having a similar phenomenon. It won so much, people now just hate it by default. Like they don't want to engage with it anymore. They'd rather spit and shit on it and that kind of thing. I just overall feel like less is more in this case, where it'd be in its strongest categories, like voice acting, narrative, music, and game of the year, that kind of thing, as opposed to like 13 categories. Because it is a lot, and it does unfortunately push out some of the other extremely good games from the year. Like Kingdom Come 2 didn't win anything, when I feel like, by all definitions, it should have won Best RPG of the Year. It's just, I love Expedition 33, and I'm super happy to see it do so well. But for the awards here, I would really have liked to be able to celebrate some of the other great games that also came out this year. Like I said, this was an extraordinary year for banger titles releasing, especially in the indie category. So many good indie games came out this year. But anyway, I'll stop yapping about it. That's really about it. So yep. Yeah, Cracker Barrel gave up. They threw in the towel and just said whoops-a-daisy. I think they noticed the plummeting stock price and tried to throw the parachute on last minute here to try and save it. And actually, it is working. Their stock is rebounding after they've announced they're just going to go back to the old branding and everything, which is definitely the right call because the new logo is just more of that minimalist corpo dog shit, just personality-less, sterile, chrome garbage. I use chrome in the way that it was used in SpongeBob, how everything's chrome. Well, when it comes to marketing, there's been a huge push over the last few years to do everything as simply as possible and take all of the creativity and soul out of like a brand identity. I don't understand it at all, just boiling everything down to plain text. And for Cracker Barrel, it's even more incomprehensible because their old logo was kind of iconic, and the entire reason people even go to Cracker Barrel is for the sake of nostalgia, to go to something that reminds them of being a kid and driving across the country to old Meemaw's house. Like, and you get like that whole blast from the past at Cracker Barrel. And now this whole new marketing campaign was about how they're modernizing it and changing it. Like, it's super stupid. Obviously, the people that are going to Cracker Barrel probably weren't going to respond well to it. And even people that don't go there weren't going to respond well to it because no one likes to see this fucking direction that companies take now. It was a lose-lose situation across the board. I don't know how they thought they could squeak a fucking W out from their butt cheeks here with this one. And now, after everything was going tits up for them, they've just desperately said, alright, you win. We're going back to the old logo, and we're not going to be making these sweeping changes. Their original statement after the backlash was that it was a vocal minority that didn't like it, so they tried the denial approach and drank a delusion smoothie. It wasn't saving them, so now they're trying to snap back to reality and trying to paint this as like a good thing, like, we listen to you guys. We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away. Our old timer will remain. It's like the end of a fucking MCU movie. Old timer will return. So now they're like, okay, I guess it wasn't a vocal minority. So we're gonna listen to you guys, because if we don't, I think we're gonna be ending up with our ass in the air getting fucked in the stock market. This now puts Cracker Barrel in an exclusive club of companies whose marketing was so bad they had to just pull the plug, get it off life support ASAP, and go backwards. This includes Coke, like with their new Coke push, an infamous marketing blunder. Also, HBO Max, where they changed to Max, but then eventually back to HBO Max. Again, I'm going to go off on a little tangent here. I really don't know what kind of scam is being run from marketing agencies on these big companies, but all power to them. They must be making so much money through coming up with the most simple, stupid ideas ever that any sensible person with half a brain would hear and be like, yeah, it's a bad idea. But somehow these marketing drones are able to convince these like fucking billionaires and like these super high upper echelon people on the food chain of massive corporations that they should completely redo everything and ruin their brand image because somehow that will make it fresh. I don't know how it's working for them. Well, I mean, it's not working for the companies, but it's working for the marketing agencies of convincing them that they need to be giving them hand over fist amount of money to do these awful changes. Again, these are changes anybody, like even someone at like a fucking elementary school would probably hear this and be like, why would Cracker Barrel do that? I don't like that. Actually, any human being would hear these changes and just, they'd naturally ask the question, why? But somehow these companies don't. Like, let's talk HBO Max. You have your marketing firm that's doing all the levers and pulleys on the doodads and whatever to try and help your company grow there with the streaming platform. And then one of them says, let's change the name from HBO Max, a name everyone knows and recognizes, to just Max. Does no one ask why? Like, why would you not just follow that up with a simple question, like a simple inquiry saying, but why? Because there's nothing to gain from that. You actually gain nothing. All you do is lose people that don't know what Max is now on their fucking TVs. Like, oh, what is this program here, Max? What'd you download here? Is this some kind of porn platform? What is this garbage? Get this out of here. Like, you just lose the entire identity of it. Like, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Especially in Cracker Barrel's case. They lost like $100 million overnight, and I have to wonder how much they paid for this huge rebrand and this huge push. The whole idea of Cracker Barrel is nostalgia. And this new push was about getting rid of the nostalgia. You've done it. The marketing execs, they really do get it. Like, these guys, they've got their finger on the pulse of what the people actually want. It's like every single marketing push from these companies is about, like, how they can completely change things and then try and, like, hypnotize people into thinking that this is a good thing. Like, yeah, you're gonna hate this, but you gotta take your medicine. You gotta swallow the pill. We know you better than you know you, and this is what you want. So it's what we're giving you. Yep. And it didn't go over well. I'm actually very surprised that they shifted course so quickly. I thought for sure they were going to ride this for a little while here and just try and brute force it. But it must have been so bad for them internally that they're like, okay, just fucking abandon it. Please, God, we have to save this now. I thought for sure they were going to stick to it for a little while to, test the waters, dip their tootsies in there before, like, fully cannonballing back into the pool of regret and, reverting everything. I thought they were going to stick the course. Because most companies do. When they spend this amount of money on this kind of push, it's very hard for them to admit fault and go backwards. So I thought they were just going to go for, brute forcing it through, like, okay, just hunker down, plant our feet, lat spread, and yeah, we might lose a little bit in the short term, but what about the potential long-term gains, which are always non-existent in a change like this? It's not like there was like a huge flood of people that were like, okay, now I can't wait to try Cracker Barrel. Now that it's gone fully minimalist and is now just another generic sterile restaurant, I can't wait to get my teeth in there and chomp on those meals. Like, that doesn't exist. There was never that group of people. All it does, again, is just kick out the customers that went for a specific purpose of, like, that old-timey feel. But these companies don't seem to know that when they make these changes. So I thought for sure they were just going to try and get that imaginary group of people into the door, but they didn't. And they made the right call by abandoning it this quickly. It should have never even been something that had been greenlit in the first place, but at least they did act pretty quickly in reverting everything. Definitely was the right call to do that. They should have never even got this far in the first place. Maybe this will be like a lesson going forward that maybe a lot of those marketing agencies you're paying the big bucks to don't really know a fucking thing about what they're doing or what people are looking for out of your brand. I mean, I know that's kind of blasphemous to say in the corporate world, but maybe it's just a little food for thought. Oh, also, one more thing I wanted to mention. In the midst of all the Cracker Barrel hoopla, I saw some reports from employees claiming that they don't actually make the food at Cracker Barrel fresh. Like, it's not all made from scratch at some of the restaurants, which, I mean, I guess it doesn't surprise me per se, because a lot of companies make these claims about, like, how fresh the food is. We make it here. In fact, we got all the animals in the back and we go slaughter them there and make it so fucking fresh you wouldn't believe it. And it's like, yeah, that's probably not true. In Cracker Barrel's case, though, that was like a core component to their pitch on their cuisine. So if that is true, that's a damn shame. Like I said, I've never really had a problem with Cracker Barrel food. I've always enjoyed it. Every time I've gone there, it's been like good eating. I've never been disappointed or anything. But one of their big things of the new marketing push was like improving the food. So I don't know if that means that now they really are going to commit to making it all fresh from scratch at the locations or what. But I don't think all of this is going to lead to more customers going to Cracker Barrel, like a new wave of enthusiasts going there. Like, they listened, I can't wait to commit to eating at Cracker Barrel 3 times a week with my family. I don't see that happening. I think this will just be everyone going back to not eating at Cracker Barrel unless they're really feeling nostalgic, or if it's something that's just really convenient on a road trip or something. I don't see this being like a huge eruption of popularity for the brand or anything, even though it did get their name out there in a big way, and I'm sure there are people that are happy that they did go back and listen to the feedback. Granted, that's not what they did. They weren't listening to the feedback. They just noticed that they're fucking floundering in the stock market. They were losing so much money. But regardless, there are people happy that they at least did go backwards, and they might try it once or twice. I just don't see it leading to like long-term explosive growth of Cracker Barrel or anything like that. Even though it is rebounding with its stock, I don't think anything's going to really change for this company going forward. Though I did mention that one of their changes in this new push that they've now abandoned that I actually thought was a really good idea that they should definitely still go through with is changing their chairs. Those chairs, they do not feel good on the old tuchus after a little while. I think changing out the chairs was a actual good idea. That is a banger. They should definitely still do that. Get rid of everything else they were proposing, except that. Get new chairs. Get some, like, real comfortable chairs to sit on. Because those seats they got there, yucky. They are just not comfortable. Anyway, though, I'll stop yapping about Cracker Barrel. That's really about it. See ya. I've recently been in my oversized, comfy shirt era here. And by oversized, I mean I cranked it all the way up to a large for these purchases. That's why you've been seeing a wide array of different colors of shorts. Shorts as well. I get very quirky with my short selection, but that's why I've been seeing like this wide variety of shirt colors outside of just the standard plain white tee. And there's a couple big reasons for it. One, as I get older, it feels real good just being real breathable here and having all this room for playtime with my appendages, you know what I mean? Without it feeling all tight and stuffy. And two, underneath these pump covers, I have been diligently sculpting a body of steel from this canvas of marble that is my upper body and lower body. And so, like a prized luxury car, I'm keeping the cover on here. So that way when I take it off, it'll be a big reveal, you know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard for me to, like, get big. I get stronger, but getting bigger, I get, like, meatball mode. I don't, like, it's, you'll see. Over the last, like, 3 months, I've gained 10 or so pounds, and I'm getting closer to my strength goals. I'm getting there, but we still have quite a ways to go. But the only reason we've been yapping about this, by the way, is because since I've been getting so serious about this, I've been using YouTube as a resource for a lot of, like, wide variety of things. And as such, YouTube has felt the need to push, like, steroid-based content onto me now. Really wants me to start getting on a nice, like, Trin regimen. So I'm getting fed all kinds of, like, lifters who are juiced to the gills, which whatever, as long as you're upfront and honest about the usage of it, I don't really give much of a fuck. You do what you want to do. But it is very crazy to me how normalized it's become in the fitness industry, where it's almost like a mandatory thing for a lot of people just breaking into that industry. It's pretty nuts. But anyway, today, instead of feeding me content that was like lifting and steroids, it was just showing me roid rage. And one of them came from Midwest Safety with this goober who is clearly on the tartar sauce, going ballistic after getting his 37th noise complaint.
On September 27th, 2023, in Joliet, Illinois, officers were dispatched to a gym for the 36th consecutive noise complaint. This time, they'd had enough.
Going to gym? Come for now real quick. No? Can I talk to you? No. You don't want to talk to you? No.
Sounded like a fucking Offspring concert in there. That is some loud music blasting in there. And if you look at the time on the recording, it's pretty early in the morning. The early bird is not getting the worm. He's getting a fucking injection into the butt cheek there. Holy. So it is very loud music. But, you know, noise complaints oftentimes are just kind of a nuisance, like a headache. They're not like a super serious thing. This being his 36th consecutive one over a really small period of time is interesting because brother just turned down the music. Why keep doing this song and dance? It's a fucking gym. Most people going there are going to be having their AirPods or whatever in anyway. They're going to listen to their own music, not the house music. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've seen people in a public gym just raw dogging it with no headphones or no, ear devices to listen to their own music. There's just no need to be playing it that loud. The people there don't care, I doubt. Unless that's like part of the culture of the gym he owns there where you can't listen to your own music, you've got to listen to his Spotify playlist. Like, I just don't really see this being worth the tug of war here with the people that are complaining about the noise complaints. Just turn it down. It's just not that important.
I'm in the middle of a workout. Okay, we're getting noise complaints. You're okay with that? Whatever you gotta do, man. You gotta try ID with you? No. Not gonna give me ID. You're not welcome in here. Not gonna give me ID? Get the f*** out. You wanna do it like this? I wanna do it like this. Okay. I'm in the middle of a workout.
Whoa, 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 gentlemen, hold your horses. He's in the middle of a workout. Did you not know that? That means you gotta pack your bags and go home. You no longer have any authority in this domain here. He is in the middle of a workout. I love the way he says that, like it's Pirates of the Caribbean when parlay gets said. Like everything has to stop, like full halt right now. Also, I was reading an article from a lifter. I already forgot who it was, but it was like 4 or 5 days ago. They made a mention about like being barefoot in public gyms and how like easily it can transmit HPV. I didn't dive deeper into it or like look at the research behind it, but seeing him barefoot in this gym here and then walking outside barefoot, it just immediately made me remember that. And again, I don't know, all of the data behind it, but looking at him with his fucking barefoot stompers out, his fucking tootsies, his little piggies running wild there, that does seem a little gross.
So I would just want to talk to you. What's up? And then push you out? He kind of like nudged me out of I opened the door.
I'm getting sued for harassment. This is private property. You do not sit here in front of my motherfucking gym and cause fucking disturbance. No, you. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me today. No, yeah, you are. Yes, you are. You guys are sitting here fucking staring at my shit. These guys don't pay $50 a month, too.
Brother, they're not sitting outside your gym for the sole purpose of just looking at the clientele. Them paying $50 a month has nothing to do with your own personal behavior, man. Again, this whole thing could have been avoided by just turning the music down one of 35 other times, 36 times. Like, it's super simple. And now, one of the officers showed up, he asked for ID, that was it. He immediately blew a gasket, having a conniption about it. So now they rolled out in force, and now it's escalated to a much bigger deal. It's all his behavior, because he can't control his fucking emotions. He's now in just full tantrum mode here. He is now having roid rage, and it's only going to get worse from here, when it didn't need to. It has nothing to do with how much your members are paying to be at that gym. You're the one that's making it worse for them.
I don't give a fuck. I think she's a fucking... That person is known for fucking having a mental disability. It is in court fucking documented. That's right.
So you go
it's no, I already did. What the fuck are you gonna do to me? You ain't gonna do shit. What the fuck are you doing rolling 4 deep? Shut the fuck up.
All I was asking for your ID.
You ain't getting... You're about to get fucking sued for harassment. You're disrupting my motherfucking...
You are disrupting it. You are causing the scene.
Well, that wasn't a very tough statement. He's using the weapon of the enemy, the Karens that often throw around frivolous lawsuit threats. Come on, man. Though, I'm not gonna lie to you, sports fans, I'd be very curious to see how a harassment lawsuit would have shaken down in this instance here. But he's saying that the person who reported it is known for having a mental disability or something. I don't really know what he thought that would change. What did he expect the officers to do? Just be like, oh shit, we are so sorry, sir. We didn't know she had a mental disability. Sorry to have wasted your time. We're actually going to go arrest her for having that mental disability and, filing this false report here on the noise levels. She is right. It is really loud. Is that an annoying thing? Yeah. And it's also a really simple thing to just turn down the music. It's not like she made a false noise complaint. You can hear that this shit is deafening through the body cam. It is loud as fuck. It's not like she was wrong or anything, so I don't know what he thought would change there. He blew this way out of proportion, because again, all he had to do was just slightly turn it down. That's it.
If you give this officer your information...
You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here. Relax. You're not allowed in here. You're ripping my fucking shoulder.
Get off his back.
You're ripping my fucking shoulder.
Yeah, so it escalates. It ends in a big old scuffle there with the gym owner. He's like a kaiju right now. He's like holding all of them back. He's got one guy pressed against the glass. He does end up getting tased, and then one of the gym patrons here comes up and is giving them an earful, a stern talking to. Don't know who he is or his relation to the gym owner. Maybe he's like the spotter for his nutsack when he's teabagging the members' wallets. Like, I really don't know why he's so personally invested in this guy, because again, he was the one causing the scene. He immediately blew up the second one officer arrived, just like asking him, hey, can we get your ID and, get this solved real quick?
Fuck tasers in.
Hang on.
Look what you guys just did on fucking Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock.
While they're arresting the guy, pretty much all of the gym members come together to insult them. And that one guy, the initial responder there, even gets on the horn with someone to complain about the officers. I'm guessing he tried to get in contact with their manager or something. I don't really know. But yeah, they all come together to start insulting them.
I literally was just gonna ask you for your ID, bro. That's it. We have to do all this.
Oh man, it's been fucking. I had to go through court for all this shit again.
I get it, man, but like, when I first got here, I was cool with you. I was just trying to talk to you, and right away you started screaming at me. Okay?
He simmers down a lot in the back of the cop car there. He really takes a chill pill there. The high wore off, and he's coming down from the roid rage. Anyway, though, this just got fed to me by the YouTube algorithm, that enigma. And I just wanted to yap about it a bit. That's it. See ya. I come before you as an evolved specimen, a new man, recently freed from all witchcraft and curses. Well, all but one, I guess. The short spell is still largely in effect on my body, but even that I feel like is starting to wither. I think it's finally starting to show signs of weakening. I think I'm overdue for a growth spurt any day now. But aside from that, the curses I once carried are gone. And I ask you, what is the best feeling in the world? Big boobies in the palm of your hand? Maybe. Possibly. But what about winning? Where's winning rank on your tier list? Because for me, it's very much up there towards the top. And the main curse that I suffered from was a curse of not winning, a curse of losing. I've been in the esports game for many, many years now. And while we have won a couple of majors, we'd never won a world championship. Until last night. We have finally fucking done it. We here at Shopify Rebellion have taken home the big trophy, the big W, and I want to show you the journey because it had been an incredible weekend here watching this team play and win it all. Dominant fashion, by the way. Our team looked unbeatable. We have the God Squad. An extremely fun weekend watching the boys go to work here. Best team in the world, the GOATs. Cycle, Last Shot, Royal 2, Frosty, and Coach Nick Bestman have done it, cementing themselves as a piece of history.
We should get Hayabusa armor for in here.
Yeah, we should. Yeah. The trophy should go right there next to a full set of armor. That would be.
All right, wait, Charlie. Permission if we win worlds to get Halo armor, Spartan armor.
For sure. We win worlds, we can get a full Master Chief get up.
All right.
Adorn it with all the trophies.
Maybe this time around.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Oh my God. It's time.
Let's get a hot start to the day. Let's get a hot start. Royal 2 immediately getting first frag. Last Shot following. You'd love to see it.
Yep.
Royal 2 again. Four down.
Full squad white.
That's 4 down.
Bang. Wow.
And just slam the gas pedal to the ground.
Yep.
Now go ahead.
Hot tub's too hot.
Yeah.
Way to follow that up.
Yeah, that was super
Good work.
Yep.
Boys.
Good game one.
In the bag.
Go work.
I love to see that.
Yep.
That's a good grenade. There you go.
Last one.
One more.
Oh, yeah.
That's him. That's him.
That's the guy.
Come on, back smack.
Oh, nice. Okay. Huge.
All right, good.
Oh.
Good shit.
Charlie,
good
be
shit.
honest with me. How scared were you when you heard Ryan say, "Oh, we for sure got this"?
I'm not that superstitious anymore. It's okay.
Oh, I still am.
That's okay.
I'm thinking as we get into like the playoff bracket, we crush some beers out of this bad boy.
Oh, that's such a good idea. We
that sounds good.
We should do that. We have the wine.
I could fit a Bud Light in here.
a little BL smoothie.
Someone said we're like dads watching their little league team.
Yelling at the refs.
That's probably GG. That's probably GG. All right, good work. A clean 3-0 and a handshake.
Give them right now, but this game's gonna be
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Boys.
Everybody's been saying I could probably beat Connor in a fight. That's the big talk.
I think everybody has been saying that. I don't know about a fight, but I know you could beat him in like a name spelling competition.
You know, keeping my cool in situations.
Not allowing that flag to get moved.
Not being a shit
Was
person.
he trying to connect onto Glory, who just slid under that sniper rifle bullet to get out towards the tower?
Everyone walked by.
Does not check both ways when he crosses the road.
Whoa, baby! Oh, and he's still clapping.
Incredible.
Somebody find the kill. Come on.
Okay.
Way to clean him up. Let's make like my ass and wipe him.
Defensively superb.
Make my ass and split.
Lose an opportunity here and now have to deal with the flood from Shopify.
Lot to talk about there. How about Lapshot going tower?
Make like my ass and him roll.
Frosty off the spawn.
Make my ass and
And just like that, was they immediately turned the tide. They fly right out of their base with ease.
We all got real stuck there.
That's
All right. For real, guys.
Yeah, let's get serious, guys. Stop
joking.
messing around.
There
it is. Come on, there it is. Come on.
Okay.
Falling headshot.
Oh,
Another one. Scared.
Didn't even need to trade it. This is perfect. This is perfect. Do it. Let's move it. Take it. Take it. Take it. 3 dead. 3 dead.
Come on.
Yep. Now you're just stalling me.
Oh my God. We asked, we received.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, all square.
10.
Oh, good angle.
Square that Damage, in good square.
He's right below you.
Goal.
Okay.
Didn't even need to trade it.
Oh my God.
Didn't even need to trade it.
Oh my God.
Come on, find him. Yep. Boy.
Another one.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken alert. Oh, we were surrounded.
Now before going narrowly into
Come
the
out
road
here.
Okay.
We have you surrounded.
Listen now with Shopify Rebellion.
World Star.
Oh, wow.
Holy, that's crazy. That feels old now.
World Star.
That was when you got home and before you start your homework, you wanted to see someone getting the shit beat out.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, dude.
Dad at a Pee-wee game gets his ass beat.
Here we go. Come on, boys.
Come on. By this man on your screen, falling away, no shield. Just
That was I had to let that burp out.
Yeah, that was
holding him back.
Actually, that was big for us, Matt.
Good,
Let him loose.
good B section.
Gave him the old burp section.
It's Royal 2 with the
Oh,
baby.
Boy.
One of the most experienced campaigners we have in Halo.
No.
This game.
Heat check. Yeah.
Too strong of a push.
Too hot. Hot tub's too hot.
Nice.
Oh,
shit, that was so close.
Oh, that was
So far.
That was such a clean knockback. Holy shit.
Bro, this game got me.
Last shot gets
Come on,
All right, they're gonna group.
Yeah, it's a good game.
They're gonna group heavy
Oh,
now.
game kill.
No.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
As they will take Solitude.
Nice.
Attaboy.
Yes.
Good grenade.
That's a great grenade. Nice.
Even though SLG goes to the remote detonation, it will not be enough.
Attaboy.
By Royal 2.
Got your teeth out on him.
No, shark doesn't fall out.
Oh! Royal 2's going nuts.
Oh! May I get another one?
Oh, come on.
Sorry, I asked for too much.
Need to clean up?
Yep, cleaned it.
It's good clean. Triple clap.
There it is.
They call that the triple clap.
Triple clap.
Clap in your cheeks.
Triple clappy.
God damn it.
But even more so in that
With everybody else from Shopify flooding towards C.
Wait.
No, wait, hang on.
Hey,
Get off.
Get off,
guys.
boy.
I think, guys, I think they got it.
Go on, get it.
all eyes on A here with the
All right,
Shitter, get off the point.
We did it.
Nice.
Nice. Good game.
Good
Clean
game.
3-0.
And you know what? They're done for the day now.
There's definitely not more games.
Us, they're done.
It's a scheduled permanence thing. We can't see it.
If we're not here, they won't play.
That was fucking great.
Yeah, they killed it.
Yeah, they have one more game, but it literally won't start till 11:30. So I think that's probably where the watch party for today will be called.
Yep. And then tomorrow we're running it back bigger and better.
Damn right.
We're adding in YouTube stream.
Whoa. Right.
We're adding in double the chicken.
Whoa. Yep. Talking about
That's
our
the 120 pieces
more
of chicken.
butts.
So many farts, guys. This room will smell horrible.
So many butts. Shit.
And Magic Pussy
There's gonna be fart flying everywhere. Magic Pussy.
Specifically, what they had worked on.
Good grenade.
There we go.
Come on.
Flush them out.
Come on.
Look like my poop in my toilet and flush them.
When we talk about FaZe, the way that they dealt with their jet.
Oh, yeah, we're back.
We're alive. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking throw!
That cycle, he's built different.
Oh, my God. Now you get the bomb and you put it in him.
You put it in him.
He's coming.
Put it in.
No way.
Put it in. Good.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Did he get it?
He got it. He got it.
He got it.
That was huge.
That was
Nice
really
job.
cool.
Were you talking like a pirate yesterday? I don't remember if you were. I was listening through a wire.
Through what?
Through a wire.
One more time, matey.
Through a what?
Through a wall.
Guys, I think he's having a medical
Did you
emergency.
get it that time, matey?
An armoire.
A wall.
A wall. Oh,
Yeah. I was in that room, so I was. A door maybe would have been a better way to
I actually
phrase
thought you
it.
were trying to say door, yeah.
I thought you were trying to say like a.
Oh,
Through
no,
a
he's got
war.
camo. This is dangerous.
No, through a. Fuck, what are those things called? Not the walkie-talkies, but one of those like little mobile devices from back in the Walkman.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Through a walk.
I was listening to me shanties. Well, if they didn't get any points, they were going to get a secret handicap on the next round, so we needed to take care of it.
Yeah.
The betting odds.
Chauncey Billups is going to get arrested again.
As most pirates do. We hate gambling.
We're not gambling. X marks the spot. If it's not in there, somebody's already been there, matey.
I'm going to Tortuga. Tortuga.
What if I'm having trouble finding the spot, lads? The X is always a little lower than
Come on,
it.
guys. That's good. That's two. A third?
Oh,
Take me to Tortuga.
That's what Pirate Hosier was singing about.
I know we're trying to let time run down. I gotta be honest.
oh, wow.
Had me
Sorry,
squeal.
Oh, baby.
Stay frosty.
9 seconds. Oh.
Come on, boys.
We gotta have it, right?
Come on.
And this would go to game, or
This
like
would
game.
go to the last game, and the last game is definitely in our favor.
That's so
huge.
big. What a big.
You gotta clutch this up now.
What did I say? They were waiting. That what I said to him. You can ask him later what I said to him.
You have a chance to make it so Aaron's not allowed to leave this goddamn barn for the whole weekend.
That's right.
Okay, let's get back on the deal.
Not quite pirate-esque.
I like it though.
A little bit.
Tortuga. Can you do Adam Sandler in Pirates of the Caribbean?
And FaZe can set those traps.
Well, that was actually pretty good. That was actually.
Look, I gave you a challenge that was up here and you roasted it.
Yeah, I
I
was.
tried to get there. Yeah.
You know who I want to rise to the occasion now? The boys.
The boys.
The boys.
The gentlemen. The squad of fine sirs.
I didn't want that to be a trade. I wanted a clean kill.
Clean them up. Oh boy,
no.
Wow, and we didn't even get the kill. Okay, we are playing like actual fucking cheeks.
Please, boys.
Come
the
on,
last
guys.
time we played
This-
Slayer, we were at this point up 27
This
to
is
2.
the most important game of our tournament here. We've got to come alive now. Yes, I'm bringing farting back. Yep. Blowing poop out in the form of gas.
Yes, sir. You got it, boys. You gotta get in there.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. I found you, Miss New Booty.
Yes.
It's a
Oh
Christmas.
my god.
Oh.
That's.
It's a Christmas. Oh, bring it together. Bring it back
Oh
to
my God,
me.
Royal.
Found you.
Master Chief dropped that plasma grenade himself.
Now watch me whip. Whip. Now watch me nay-nay.
Here it comes.
How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Yes.
I've asked that every day for the past 20 years and never gotten
Sat
an
on a
answer.
banana and it changed my life forever. That's elaborate. Hugh Neutron. Actually.
That's actually insane.
Jimmy Schmerm croissant.
Ryan skipped to the end.
We listen. It's an impressive time here. Okay, we gotta get going.
Jimmy Croissant.
Oh!
We're all tied up.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Free Britney.
It's okay.
Oh,
okay. We got him.
No.
Anyone else feeling like a plastic bag right now?
Nice. Come on, boys. Give me some more.
Yes.
More?
Oh yeah, this guy's running. He's
You
scared.
want
We're running right into all his boys.
Pizza.
Oh man, he's
Pizza.
tight spot.
Sneak up on him.
Oh, tight spot. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, come on. Oh my God.
At 35 to 30.
Oh yes.
I love thinking about the SR fucking social team trying to pull clips from our watch parties.
Ooh.
Promiscuous girl.
Promiscuous girl.
Teasing me.
More like
Oh, the
Nelly
boys are back in
Fartbottom.
town, dude. Nelly fart time.
Oh.
Get that fart on him.
Hold on him a little.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh.
He hit the fucking freeze frame before he slammed on
He
him.
said, get posterized.
Come on and slam. And then you jam.
And then you jam.
If he had missed that, I actually would have shot shit so hard.
They're all grouped up, dude. Both teams know the stakes
so
here.
scared.
You gotta shake it before you bake it.
Shake it once, that's fine. Shake it twice, okay.
Joe Dierte.
Shake it 3 times, you're playing
Ooh,
with
oh my
yourself,
God.
son. Please.
We're doing it. We got it. We're fart cycling. We're fart cycling.
Yes. Fart the fart train.
Cycle the fart.
Royal with the camo? Active reload on fart. We're gonna have to cut open this. It's
button.
experimental science, but it's working.
Cut that butt open.
This
Oh.
butt's being cut open.
Look, we already got a
No, dude. We're gonna have to get this. We're gonna have to get this fart out ASAP.
Yeah, let's get that.
That's what Royal does.
End it with a fartsarian.
Sir, I'm sorry. Your colon has.
Oh, then. Oh! Oh, disrespect!
The fucking Akumi Matumbo into the camera at the end.
Dude, you saw his brain work for a second and go, no, it has to be this.
I'll just hit him with this real quick.
It shared.
2 cycle
Yeah.
and Charles.
Oh, the double kill. There we go. Go, baby. Hot start. Hot start.
That was so crazy. Legitimately, for a second, I thought it was a replay. That was nuts.
Yeah, that was a great start from
no.
Cycle. Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, I thought he took 2.
That's okay, though. That's still good.
2 would have been
so
insane.
good. That would have been insane.
But at some point you got to wonder, do you
Kind of crazy how the SWAT team busted in that alley and he still almost cleaned him up.
God.
You're giving up so much of the map there to
Oh my God, dude.
Disgusting.
Oh, he's doing the happy wiggle.
An absolute shellacking that we're seeing from Shopify.
Well, they catch just shellacking. A back. Oh no. Oh, okay. Good. There we go.
Well, he does actually stop.
Oh!
That was disgusting.
That was beautiful. Slid in like a stick of butter.
And now they're going to continue to march their way forward.
Just sorry.
Yep.
Look at this. We're L2 realizing it's sweet.
Just need a little bit more. God, 8 points. A little bit more gas.
Threshold.
Where do they even
below
go?
you.
They're all over A.
Do it here.
They're right underneath Royal right now. They're coming up. You can see him. Yeah. Oh no, Royal. Wait, okay, wait.
He gets a kill. Oh,
did that guy not see him up there?
It's 2 for 1.
we need this. We need this.
Nice.
Oh my god, I can't believe that guy didn't see Royal.
That's big. That's big.
That's a full wipe.
And we got A. Whoa.
Come on.
To secure this game and the series.
That's definitely.
Come on.
We know there's.
There.
All right, good work. Good work.
Great work.
That got a little dicey. But we did it.
And we're done for the day.
Done for the day.
They
Clean
fucking
3-0.
did it.
That's winners finals tomorrow, baby.
All right, what time's the winners finals match?
Just gotta hold it for 4. That's two down on Optic. There we go.
Nice. That's how you do it.
He snuck it in.
Snuck it in.
It's just like Chuckles said.
It's just like the pirate Jack Sparrow once said.
Yes.
Arr, Tortuga.
You'll always remember this is the day Charles went to Tortuga.
You best start believing in Tortuga.
You best start believing in butt.
Danny, I have a jersey for you, but Oh!
2 down.
All right.
You best start believing in boobs, Miss Swan. You're wearing
You got 2 of them.
Very efficient this time about.
Matt, do you think that women wear boobs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an accessory.
Oh, okay.
We used to have some, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right, we did.
We had our
I
own
know how
pair
they
of
work.
titties.
We might still have
Honkers,
those.
if you will.
I will, thank you.
Crazy to think they serve like a practical purpose beyond fun.
Right?
Fun isn't practical.
I was going
Is
to say,
there-
fun is enough for me. I'm
Is
gonna
there
be honest.
anything else in this world that serves such a practical purpose that is also so much fun?
Video games.
I would argue the practical part.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good question.
It's more practical.
What else is so fun and so practical?
Eating.
Eating.
Eating like some good food. That's where my brain goes first.
Tortuga, maybe?
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
guess the
Tortuga.
original purpose is the practical, and the new purpose is the fun.
Well, it's not new. I think it hasn't been
Well,
like
no,
that.
I should say it's transformed in a way that, like, we don't only eat the practical food, we eat yummy food because it's fun. When boobs first were there, practical purpose. And then we figured out
And then we
fun
were like, wait a
uses.
second, we can have fun with these.
Yeah, there's more to this than just milk.
Oh, there actually is a good answer. It's Viagra. It was supposed to be for heart medicine, and they were like, wait a minute.
Oh,
It's
that's
also
true,
fun. Huh, that's a good
I would
one.
argue the current use of it is also practical,
would argue
not
that
just the
too.
heart related.
I use it for fun to see how much willpower I have. Stay down.
Don't disobey me.
Matt in the bathroom in the mirror.
I am in control of my domain. Oh, come on, Royal. Come on, Royal.
Ooh.
Buy some time. Hey,
Put
No.
that.
Oh my god.
Attaboy, Roy.
Back smack.
Oh, that was actually.
Almost got
That's
it.
right. Yep.
Do you think the first ever poop freaked that person the fuck out?
What's happening?
Guys, I'm okay, and I actually feel better.
All right, good
Good
game.
game,
Good way to
boy.
open the
Boy,
day.
that's awesome,
Way to open the
man.
day.
Nice.
Nice kill. That's a great kill.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
another
there
great
it is.
kill.
Coffee pot.
Double kill.
Royal 2 is on the hunt.
Nice.
If you think, oh, I'm going to be able to get away with this, nope, you're going to be dead immediately. And that goes
Watch
what
your
you're
left.
talking about, Dave.
Watch your 6. He's got shock rifle. Now watch behind.
Oh no, there's another guy.
Nope.
Trade. Oh, you got the trade.
Oh, wow, he
That's
got that.
crazy.
Yeah, you got the trade.
Let's
One
rock.
more. One more.
Let's
One more.
rock
One more.
today.
One more.
Let's rock. Let's
Oh,
rock.
oh man,
today.
It's all right. We're grouping. We're
Oh,
grouping
he's
up.
got. Oh,
Careful.
God, he's so close to being the.
Oh, he fucking put that in his teeth. He's shaking.
Oh,
Oh, that bitch.
he's screen cheating.
Nice, Royal 2.
Come on.
Boys are grouping.
Whoa. The movement.
The G slide.
The G slide.
Oh, that's what.
I've never been able to find the G-slide, yeah.
You guys found that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I read about it once.
And that's what perfect Halo
It's a myth.
Saw it in a magazine.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I read something once.
The Sears catalog.
Too personal.
right? When Cycle just kind of swooped in, he could have.
All right, come on, guys. Let's lock in. Close it out.
4 more.
We're also definitely not old enough for the Sears catalog.
That's a fucking lie if
How
I've
dare
ever heard
you.
one. I remember when I was a kid, my parents subscribed to like a bunch of magazines, Sears catalog being one of them. I would constantly look at that.
Oh, he's probably just trying to deflect.
And by constantly, I mean
Oh,
like once or
49.
twice. Like, okay, I guess.
But I'm saying, you masturbated to the Sears
No,
catalog.
no,
That's what I'm saying.
I
We're
looked
not
at
old
it, I
enough for
looked at
that.
it. Good, hey, good game.
Hey, good job. That was good.
Good game too.
That was good.
Oh, there it is.
If he could have lived, I would have shit my pants.
Still good.
I've shit me britches.
Oh, we have a long day.
Trade it, trade it. Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Or win it.
Wow.
Or just win.
Yes.
Hitting that melee just a little too early. Not getting those favorable
Bang.
lunges.
Oh, nice shot.
The boys are back in town.
Yeah, boys looking good right now. Let's keep it up.
Triple cappy.
Triple cappy.
Aha! I'm working on my plankton.
Oh, is that what that was? What? It's just an ordinary crab. Oh my goodness. I like when Chase does that.
Chase is so good at
Yeah,
plankton.
he is so good at plankton.
Wait, do you not like when I do it?
No, we like
Can you
when
do it
Chase-
again so
no,
I
we
can
said
judge?
Chase, man. Sorry, yeah.
No, I haven't been working on talking like plankton. I've been working on singing like plankton.
Oh, you got to
Really
sing right now.
inspired by-
You're singing your Pink Pony Club?
Yep, that's how it started.
Oh,
okay, there we go.
Scary. Nice, that's 4 down. Nice work.
I hate that they have
So they're just continuing.
Grr,
Do you know
grr.
what's happening right now?
Triple cappy.
Triple
cappy. And that is a certified Chick-fil-A free sandwich for all of you. Check under your seat.
All you have to do is buy your own sandwich.
What was the 2024 Toyota moment?
What was the Shaq thing? Is it barbecue chicken
yeah,
time?
barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken
I
alert.
wanna
see why he said that.
Why
Because
did he
whatever
say that?
restaurant he said it about, we're getting for dinner.
It's got to be
Oh,
big
that's
chicken.
funny.
It has to be big chicken.
It was. I think it was a fucking radio show. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
You can't talk
Oh.
about big chicken on a radio show.
Great grenade, though.
It's forbidden.
Wait.
We're on B. We're on B.
Wait.
Please, boys, we got to take this.
Move, move, move.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, my God.
Come on, come on.
Hold him off.
Oh,
Good shit.
oh, who was that got
Holy
beat?
Oh.
Fuck. Wow.
Not the way you want to win those,
Yep.
but we'll take it. Better than losing it.
It's
Holy
a win.
shit.
It is a win.
Wow.
It is a win.
And then our guys
This
are just
matchup stresses me out so
Oh, my
bad.
God, dude.
I love and hate.
Yeah, that's obviously it's so good for sport, but also I just win.
Yeah, it's like the
Exactly.
best esports has to offer is this fucking matchup.
Who's going to go and grab that one and use it?
They didn't get a hit with that grenade, so I think he's going to sneak on by.
Nice.
Great reads from World 2, getting behind enemy lines here.
Nice.
Oh,
There we go.
God, his positioning is so good. Thank you, Royal
World 2
2.
is unreal.
Yeah.
He is-
Triple!
Let's keep it going.
Quadra kill.
Capitalizing on that chaos, giving his team now
Oh, yeah, the patience was
Yeah, that was how Plankton would say quadra kill.
and he's not stopping just yet.
pretty impressive that you're able to pull that out.
Thanks. Charlie said he loves when I say that.
Yeah. I like
Especially because it's
over.
overkill. Pretty sure.
It depends which one. Plankton's version of Halo is different.
Oh.
It's underwater.
It's underwater.
That's
It's a
fair.
completely
I don't
different
have-
system.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
Making them having to
Their fingers never touch. They're just
yeah.
molecules there every
think
time.
it's a 1v1, but instead they are just someone lurking in the shadows. Little plays like that. Now
Okay,
Optic looking
okay, he's
to
low.
actually group
Oh,
here,
shit.
Receive this
Okay,
pressure
good
that's going to
bounce.
be coming in from the Rebellion on the garage side. And they know they can win this
Come on,
space.
Cycle.
The camos in the hands of Cycle.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice. Get your two.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, reload.
Reload.
Everyone's there too.
Get your two.
There's
Get
one
it
more.
right.
He
Look at three.
even got in on that, too.
Oh.
Have another sir.
Or you look at Frosty.
Indeed.
You see last shot.
Oh, he's hiding.
Come on.
No.
Damn.
Come on, we trade it. Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Job of hunting Optic
Trade it, trade it, trade it, trade it.
No.
in a bad
Almost.
position.
6 kills remaining.
come on.
This is a tight one.
Come on, guys.
Last shot with snipes.
More. Can they do
Needs
it?
to not, yeah,
Optic Gaming
not
have shown that they can
overextend.
come back when the moment calls for it.
Come on, boys.
3 kills that they need to get to tie this one up.
Come on.
And they got to remove this snipe from the hands of Last Shot. If he has it in his possession, it's going to be a problem.
Look at this play, having Royal 2 lead here. I like this play, how they do this.
No, we
now
just
with
lost 2
Sniper.
over there.
Instead of
Oh, no, they're catching up.
One,
Yeah,
two,
but
one,
this-
or peek out.
They have somebody else do
Oh my God!
Come on, boys. We got to find some kills.
They're grouped up.
The sniper can more confidently go
We
around.
have to find some
We
kills.
just have to play together.
Yeah, why are we...
Use a sniper, come on.
We're sending two into
He's so
four
close
right
to
now.
really good angles. Come on, come on. Yes.
Yeah! God, come on. Come on.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh!
Shit.
Wait, but we can clean them up.
Three more.
Please clean.
Rebellion are going to have bodies all around it, so they should be able to reclaim it now.
Come on.
Careful.
Come on.
Careful.
Nice.
Good clean.
Two more.
Two more.
Come on, boys.
It's going back in.
Again, we'll grab that sniper.
Yep.
Oh, the 2v1 right there.
Straight it.
Nice.
One more.
That's it. Nice, boys. Let's go. Holy shit.
Nice.
Way to bring that back. Holy.
Wow.
Woo.
That's grand.
That's
grand
big.
finals
That's
now.
grand.
Huge, dude. Huge.
Next to be played next week.
Yeah. Definitely not in 3 hours.
Oh, that was so good.
That was good. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Especially for the way that game started. They brought that back big time.
Yeah. Oh my God, Royal 2 is having such a tourney. It's incredible. All right, come on, boys.
Here we go.
Let's go, gentlemen.
Let's blow them out of the water with this capture the flag.
Let's have a fucking
Sorry, I
hot
yapped when
start.
I'm nervous.
Let's have a hot
No, we're just getting warmed up for our part.
Hot start.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's rock.
Let's be
rock
world
today.
champions. I'm shivering.
Bam.
First go.
There you go, Royal 2.
Yep.
There we go. That's two down. That's two down.
Yep.
Let's take them to Tortuga. Yeah, we're so bad. Tortuga.
You best start believing in boobies. I love them.
And then you put in the honking sound effects.
Come on, boys.
No, good damage. Good damage.
Just playing slowly around top middle at the moment, but gonna have to do a little bit of
Nice.
defense.
Good catch.
Gonna get that flag off the stand.
Well, a quick 2 dead here, so Royal 2 knows that he can just clean out the util. Should be able to pick up the first one, maybe even 2.
Nice.
Come on.
Yep,
There we go. There we go. Oh my cap.
Another
Nice.
one. Another one.
And he's going insane.
He really is. He is so good.
Oh, nice.
How did he even see him?
Bro, it's the Terminator.
He certainly is indeed. He's gonna wait these names
Stay
out as we
alive.
often
Yep,
see
play
from
life.
players.
There you go, Cycle.
Knowing that the respawners from Optic Gaming are going to be coming into the map fresh with 2 grenades in their hands.
Oh,
Nice.
get one and dip. Huge.
Oh no.
Oh,
Fine. It's fine.
Got some damage in.
Your grand final with a killing spree 5-0 here.
Ooh.
They'll take down 2 yet again. It's so
Nice last shot.
Come on, boys.
He's been a hell of a teammate
Good
right
flagpole.
That is a flagpole.
Has already made it.
Kill him, Nye.
Nice. Royal 2.
Keep controlling him.
God,
Who
he's a
up
demon.
pulling the flags?
Me.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh.
Tap it.
Somebody
go.
Tap it in.
Please.
Tap it
there.
in.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
We got it. Nice.
Nice, boys.
All right, now get
Yeah,
ready.
let's get
Stop the counter cap.
regrouped up.
Yep.
Careful.
Optic looking for a counter cap. Royal 2 has
He's
a
pushing hard. Oh, wait, they didn't see.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
but he finds that kill.
Come on.
And 4 more
Yeah, that was the counter cap. That's I was worried about that.
One cap goes one way, and we swing back the other. Optic get
Yeah,
their
but watch
first
this counter cap.
Oh, the counter to the counter?
And you feel like it comes at a very important part of the game. Instead, if this goes 3-0, it's blown wide open. However, Optic Gaming doing very well to counter immediately, and they keep the game within 1 flag.
Both teams
All
now.
right, come on, let's keep it up. Foot on the gas. Keep Charlie's hand in his pants.
Yep.
Went the way of Shopify Rebellion. Former just playing a little bit of defensive work at the moment.
No.
Also keeps bound alive.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on,
All right.
let's lock it back in. Let's lock it back in.
Okay.
And grand finals.
All right, they've got it again.
Look, we've said it before. It's a game of momentum.
It's true. I would just like to have it.
Crazy thing about momentum, when you stop theirs, it stops.
All right, all square.
Yep. All right, we gotta
Bounce back.
tighten it up a little bit here.
If they could bounce back from whatever might come their way in your grand final, let that be an indicator.
So I ran the
We said
numbers.
within 2
Yep.
minutes of play, what they
What
were
the
And if
numbers
we
say.
keep getting 2 and then they get 2, we
Come on.
win.
Oh, come on, guys.
We gotta get that one.
Bound alive. Good things happen for Optic Gaming. 2 did again for Shopify Rebellion.
Good grenade. There you go.
Come on, there we go.
Frosty.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Wow, Frosty hit all the shots there.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Here we go.
That's the Frosty gameplay. right
Let's
there.
take control
trade.
back.
Good trade.
Take control back. Here we go.
We got the numbers.
Come on, low momentum shift? Foot on the
Got
gas.
some position on him.
Oh, I see the instinct in Royal right now.
I see London. I see France.
I see optics.
Losing. Nice.
In under 60 seconds.
Way to clean it up last shot.
Oh, damn, he can get his shields back.
In this series, and especially for Optic Gaming, you have to match kill for kill Shopify. You have to make sure that
Good move. Good move.
Oh, baby.
Good damage. Keep them on their
Yep,
toes.
just keep pissing that DPS.
This is the Royal we know, baby. Oh no, he didn't see.
Nice.
What a move!
That was a great move.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Come on, come on. Nice.
God, Roy. Down. That's a flagpole.
Come on.
into the courtyard.
Oh, I didn't even see them pull it.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to be taking down a couple
Come
more
on,
players.
get it deep.
Shopify need these kills before they force
Oh,
us.
Oh, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Oh, don't let him counter.
Shit.
Nice.
Oh,
there you go,
dude.
Frosty.
I cannot believe he just got out of that.
Yeah.
Nice last shot. Come on, boys.
Let's get this cap.
Okay.
Flag Cappy.
Nice.
Cappy.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
Good one, good one, good one.
One more.
Come on, you saw him.
Well, it's to 5, so 2 more.
Oh, 2 more. That's what I said.
Did he not get him?
How's that guy alive?
Oh, that's alright. That's
What a
alright.
move.
1 for 1.
Invis on Frosty.
We got
That's
camo
massive.
control.
Man's got himself a camo.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
No, I didn't even get the kill.
That's upsetting.
That's not good. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that's very not good. All right, come on, guys. Hang on here. Regroup.
Former teammate there takes down the camo in a very
Uh-oh.
important
Regroup.
In a high up spot.
the opening, but we need to take a second. Not only is he your infinite MVP, but also how much has this man stepped up for Optic Gaming over these past few events?
Come on, boys.
Even
Let's
though
go,
the
gentlemen.
placings have not been exactly where they wanted them to be.
There we
Good
go.
shots. Good shots.
Good damage.
Has been Renegade
Get a little
going
bit of a
double
counter.
positive. Can he pull off the same performance?
We need some
in the grand
space.
final?
Oh, careful,
Really
careful.
interesting.
No, not good. Not good. Not good.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, he made it through.
Yeah, fuck. Alright. Okay.
He missed the jump.
With a little bit of a stutter step and a secondary clapper, he's going
All right.
to time.
Here we
Well,
go.
we got 2 down there. We got 2 down. Can we counter cap? No, we're not in position yet. All right, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
But take position.
Yep.
Trade.
Let's take up some space. Lat spread on him.
Lat spread. Haven't heard that one yet.
Let's get him into the fucking starboard side and show him what it does.
They pooped our dad.
This guy's going insane.
Yep.
2v2 on the map right now.
Come on.
Enemy lines. He's been a
I need Royal 2 to pop back off.
Yeah, I gotta regroup.
Oh no.
We're just taking unfavorable fights.
Oh, he was good for 2 though. He was
Yeah,
good
he
for
got
2.
Did he get 2?
He got 2.
Oh, okay.
and causes a dilemma. Do we go for the kills here? Renegade has
Renegade's gotta die. This guy's on a
There we
roll.
go. There we go.
Royal 2 just wants kills.
Oh,
Legend will slow it down, but that flag
get
has been
in.
touched. And I think Shopify
Nice, Frosty. Way to clean
Another
it.
one.
Come on.
Last shot's running it. Nice.
That was 3 dead for Optic. This one will go.
Uh-oh.
Where'd it go?
again. But this
All right,
Nice.
one more.
Nice. One more.
Come on, boys.
Oh,
Don't
man,
give him
W
any,
here.
no
Come
mercy.
on,
boys.
Don't give him any space.
Big G sliding.
Yep.
Oh, that's 2 down already. That's
Come
2
on,
down.
Come on, come on.
Shit
He's
down
gonna-
their
he's gonna go.
throats. We saw him.
flag goes the way of Shopify Rebellion. This game
No.
No. He wins these.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
Pull that flag.
Come on.
Oh my God.
3 dead for Optic.
Come on, baby.
They're
Come
gonna
on,
do it,
come on.
they're
Finish
gonna
it,
do it,
finish
baby,
it,
they're
finish
doing
it,
it.
finish
Come
it.
on.
Right down the pipe.
Finish it.
Oh. Look at the
Finish
movement.
it.
Oh.
Nice. Wow.
Let's
Great
go.
game 1. Great game 1.
Man.
That
Wow.
set
Their
the tone.
game
That was
too.
good.
That set the tone.
That set the tone.
That set the tone.
Oh man.
We heard them talking about it. They said if Shopify Rebellion takes this first one, it sets the tone.
Yep.
But if Optic does, it doesn't matter.
Right?
That was beautiful.
Oh, look at the defeat on that.
I
dude.
was like,
oh man.
watching that so intensely that I wasn't really blinking, and my eyes are kind of moving.
Danny shifted all brain operation to watching.
Well, we gotta lock it in. We're the world spectators now. Okay, we're not. This is not regular spectating.
Oh, that was so good.
In the winners final over Optic
All right.
Ooh.
to take this Slayer and get
Oh yeah, come on, boys.
going up 2-0. We're underway.
That's a good call.
Tortuga, we go.
God. What just happened?
All right, stop the count.
Tortuga, Matt.
Stop the count.
Tortuga.
Start of the game. But it could be a
I put on the big prop. We don't need wind where we're going.
Royal 2 is going to be sniffed down here. Renegade, great awareness from him. But
Wow.
Oh.
Hide. Don't.
Oh,
I
come on,
beat
guys.
it.
Come on, guys.
Okay, all
Nice.
right.
Nice.
Good trade.
Way to trade it. Let's go, Royal. Royal 2.
Oh. Renegade does as much as he can in that situation. Eventually, Royal 2 will actually be sniffed out by Formal, who gets behind him.
No.
All right, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's buckle down.
Let's be the one that does the trading.
Yes. Let's be the one who kills them.
Let's be the change we want to see in the world.
Yep.
Remember during COVID when all the celebrities got on a Zoom call
Yep.
and saying imagine? Let's be that.
Body shot helps Formal stay alive in this situation.
God.
Another beatdown's going
Come
to
on,
take down the
boys.
shields, and Renegade will survive through the splash
All right,
damage.
come on, guys.
It's
Come on.
3-0 for Shopify Rebellion.
Gentlemen.
Optic into a
Boys, let's lock in. Let's lock in.
kill advantage.
Very important moment there, because time and time again this season, whenever Optic Gaming loses a Slayer, it is often due to early deficits, and that was about to be the case in this game as well. Instead, they stayed.
No, last time when we beat them, we were in
what?
deficit.
Yeah, I don't really.
You even watching?
Shopify slowing the game down, making sure.
Hey, us the comments to talk about Halo.
Halo much?
Ooh. Come on, guys.
Yeah, let's get some kills going.
Turn the monitors on.
Let's get serious. Let's get serious.
Play for
I'm
real.
looking for Miss New Booty.
Let's start transplanting some parts in them.
I found you, Miss New Booty.
Thank you for saying that.
Shopify knows they need to be careful here. If they have a few more pushes.
Oh God! Come on, guys.
Boys!
Optic Gaming is doubling the score of Shopify off the first opening.
All right, doubling the score.
Let's play together. Play together a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta push together.
Do our thing!
Let's play our game. There we
Let's do
go.
our thing where we get kills. I love that thing.
That's my favorite thing.
Onto the respawn here.
So a 5-kill lead cycle still.
Wait, why are we alone in this?
Pressure is coming in as they're going to take
Okay,
out
we
14
traded it.
down.
That's
Let's get to it. Listen.
about the best you could ask
Come
for.
on,
out
he's
of
got
that.
no health. Somebody
so
shoot up.
low.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Okay,
Thank
got
you.
shot. All right.
Now we turn
we're
this
back.
around. Now we turn this around.
Let's spread, feet spread, hang brain on them.
Ooh.
Oh, chase him down, kill him.
Come on.
No, come on, guys. Guys, please, let's lock in. Let's get serious.
You going shirtless?
You think it's because we have to pee?
No, it can't be the P.
Too early. It's too early
I
for
don't
the
know.
P call.
Oh.
Kicked one up there.
Nice.
All right, come on.
Okay. I just don't know.
Nice.
Come on.
Way to hunt them down.
Okay.
Good trade's good.
Nah.
Oh, come on, guys.
Not good.
I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. Maybe I'm yapping too much.
Oh, I think
No, it's not yapping enough.
Yeah.
I'm not. All right.
Tell us more, Matt.
Dig deep. You remember when we went Turtle 2?
I remember Tortuga so well.
Why's the rum always gone?
Come on, there we go. That's a couple back.
Yep, that's a couple
Come on,
back.
come on.
We love Tortuga. With the rum and the women.
The
Elizabeth
women.
Swans.
Yes.
Multiple Elizabeth Swans.
She cloned herself that night.
Ah, pirates and cloning.
Yes.
A tale as old as time.
stories, Miss Swan.
And we sailed on the back of the giant turtle that we thought was an island.
That's from the last Airbender.
His name, Master Oogway.
I remember that night very well.
I thought it was Master Chief.
We grabbed his pinky and we said,
It's good.
"Fist of Timiga." I'm jumping IPs like nobody's business.
I think it was working though.
It was.
It was working.
Get back in there.
No, Matt, you stop.
Oh,
Sorry,
sorry.
Matt, you
The
can't.
gears of war return.
Yes.
And I'm trying to catch them all. The gears.
And he's back at the truck.
Corner has no interest in the pipes battle whatsoever, and I love
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Come on, lady.
Didn't you hear Matt's stories?
Guys, I've been spinning
Royal.
webs for you. Spinning tails.
We brought it back a
Come
little
on,
bit.
Royal. Oh,
We just can't. We can't take our foot off the gas.
Yeah.
We gotta get this guy out
We
of the
got to
corner
bring
with
it
a shock
back
rifle.
and then bring it ahead. We're taking some weird fights.
Yeah, we just need to play together. We just need to play together.
We're getting excited. Let's get into our groups.
Yeah, Cycle's just a little cold right now. We need Cycle to come online.
I feel like we're gonna go down a little further. The boys will regroup and then they'll swing it back.
Yeah, we need our buddy system. They're using their buddy system. Where's our buddy
They are
system?
using their buddy system pretty well.
Maybe I gotta go with bouncing.
Hits a perfect G slide to grab the camo. Cycle cannot win that 1v2.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, come on,
guys.
Cycle.
Please.
Okay, Cycle got 2.
There we go. He's online.
He heard what you said. Cycle, you're MVP of the season.
That's right. Now let's
now
show
show him.
Let's show him.
Show him.
Not afraid to show it. Show it. Show it. I'm horny. Show it. I tried to remix, but it was very uninspired.
No, I like it.
No, it was right for the moment.
Oh
man.
Cycle got 2 though. Cycle did take down 2.
Cycle got 2. Cycle is showing it.
Yep.
Show,
He's
don't
coming
tell.
online. Coming online. Come on.
Oh, the boys are together.
He's up there. Oh, careful. Nade's everywhere.
Come on.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
He said he couldn't live, and he said, "I'm the boy."
You're only 2 back now. We're only 2 kills back.
I'm Harry
Come on,
Potter.
come on.
I went to
Okay, good disengage.
Whoa.
You get the feeling they needed to time that camo a little bit better on the actual camo.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on.
Do it for Albus Buttle.
No, terrible reload timing.
Oh boy, come on, guys. All right, we brought it back. No, we gotta stay cooking like that. We gotta stay in the kitchen. We gotta really keep whipping up a good dish.
Yep.
I don't like when Renegade has the strong
Shock rifle on the
yeah, because
his body's
he
always
kind of
in
picks
there.
his spot and then kills like 40 people.
Yep.
And you're not even going to get a chance to pull the trigger again.
Except for this time when we kill him.
Oh, we're charging? Not.
No.
Oh my god. Oh, he had help.
Yeah, they need to turn it on right this second, or it's over.
Yeah, it's gotta be now. It's gotta be now.
I believe.
Double G slide on a pipes into Whirlpool to help the other 2 players on Optic Gaming. They absolutely clean wipe Shopify to now lead by 6. Amazing timing.
Oh god, come on, guys.
I've seen you do crazier shit.
Yeah, this is doable. It's doable. We just gotta. Oh boy, we're getting picked too much.
Yeah, all right. This one's.
Yeah, this is
one's
going
done.
next.
No. 50-49 us.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no, they're just not. They're not doing it. It's all right. Next one.
On a killing spree, grab yourself the camo, Renegade. You deserve it. And what did we say? It was always going to be Renegade. They have depended on this man to go into Renegade mode. He's doing it yet again. He's 11, 9, and 6.
They're bringing it back too.
Yeah, we had a couple minutes there, but
I really thought we were pulling it back.
Unbelievable run, and only 4 kills to go for Optic Gaming to close it out.
Last shot finds a kill though, and I gotta say.
Hey, well, let's try and get some momentum back on our side here. To go into the next one.
Nice. Yeah, just some
Okay.
momentum.
All right.
Okay.
Just feel good about it.
All right, thought over.
Do I dare to dream?
50-49.
Do I just dare to dream?
I'm not dreaming. I'm not dreaming.
Dreams scare
I don't
me.
think. I don't think they're gonna do it. Prove me wrong.
The last.
Oh, they
dream-
do like that.
Last dream stuff I remember was that guy on the
all right.
skateboard with the cranberry juice.
Yeah, we just took 2 really bad fights
Yeah, that
there.
was. We got a little excited.
That's okay.
It happened.
Well, there was some momentum swinging back our way there at the end.
1v1 here on the sneaky. That might be it. That's it.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
There was potential there if they didn't take those.
Maybe it is bad
Made
for
it
you
better.
guys.
Yeah, I'd say go pee. I'd say
Go pee?
if you have to pee, I'd say just do it now.
All right.
Just rip it. We need to change something up and bring it back.
You know what? I'll help. I'll do my part.
Yeah, everyone go do your part.
No, but the boys are on fire, dude.
That was a great game from them.
Just carry that
Keep
over.
that up.
Just carry that over.
There we go. That's already a good start. That's already a good start.
Look at him pushing.
I'm gonna make sure I got a lot of fluid.
Nice. That's already 3 down.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Sniper.
Frosty gets the early snipe, and we'll see what Shopify can do with your first hold.
Frosty
Oh, come on,
Sniper.
zoom back in. Oh, he saw it. He saw it. Oh.
Frosty gonna let him know that he's
Okay.
Okay.
Good shot.
Oh.
No scope. Ooh.
Nice.
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 Good cleanup.
Good help. Good
That's
help.
why you have a team.
Yep. Good
Damn
help.
right.
Pick up that skull.
Oh no.
Careful, 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 careful.
Didn't see him.
Oh no. No.
Come
Oh.
on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's all that matters.
And we got it back.
Last shot got it.
One shot left.
Wait,
the last
it's
shot.
the last
It's the
shot.
last shot.
Oh my god.
Live up to your name.
It's him.
And it's Royal too. He's doing a little of the heavy lifting.
Oh. Good shot.
He
Though.
made
Good
contact.
shot.
He made contact.
Yeah, pop shields. That's always good.
Ability is there, and you just know
Uh-oh.
what the damage output. He's coming in from last shot. It's not usually.
Oh, he didn't see him.
after the same.
Come on, Royal 2, let's go, baby.
Numbers into kills, Shopify Rebellion. Formal versus Royal 2.
Ooh, he traded it. He traded it.
Oh, that guy's
all this scrapping has been rough, but we've been claiming some points on the side.
Picked up a couple of kills. I was wondering if they might try to play this just because they want a little bit of space. Right now, it's a 1v2 on the map for just a second.
Bound's going to grab that oddball, knowing that last shot is last alive. But look at the pressure. How difficult it is, even when you're up shields against a player like last shot.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's lock in.
Now
Let's get in there.
Now we gotta push into him.
Yep, we gotta get back in the driver's seat.
Picked up the kills they have cleaned out this side of
You got an angle here.
Slam your foot, pedal to the metal.
But did they ever do it? As I said, they were being outslayed 8-1. Now they're just being outslayed by, now they're even. 12 kills apiece. Optic Gaming bounces back. They somehow find a foothold.
Come on, guys.
Repeated pressure in every single.
Oh,
come on, boys.
That's it.
Nice trade.
I'm going to Tortuga.
Damn it.
Come on, he doesn't know. No! How does he turn that?
Just as I say, that makes it 2v2 on the map. 27, 28, and rising points on the board here for Shopify Rebellion, as the last two players for Shopify are going to be now met by the flood from Optic Gaming. Last shot trying to stay alive.
Yeah, it's tough. That is
got one.
Yeah, Cypher's got one.
1v1. Look, did he just die?
Royals up.
Alright, trade.
Royals down.
Keep 4 dead and keep the spawn staggered.
Yeah, that's still 2 down for Optic.
Yeah.
Staggered a bit. Can we get in better position here?
Boys.
Yeah, we gotta start lat spreading.
Come on.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, strong.
Good pick,
Come
good
on.
pick.
Oh, they gotta pick 2 though.
They're just going to be under pressure pretty soon.
Alright.
Okay.
They're giving it up.
43 to 28, they're almost doubling
Yep,
the
they're
score.
resetting.
Clean kill. Bound hurt himself. Please go Bound here.
Come on, team.
No. No.
Damn, alright.
There, we got some points. We're getting some points.
Sniper is up.
Behind them, meaning he's going to buy a little bit of time as well. That
Let's go,
double kill
Cycle.
was massive in order to keep things close here.
Grenade.
On the map as well. You have to wonder if both teams are going to even think about going for that right now, or if it's going to be a case of just looking for the kills.
Oh, come on, guys. Oh, just better. Just better.
Alright, come on. Got sniper.
Can't believe it's not butthole. That's a butter reference right there. You don't see those very often.
No.
He knows.
Looking for the spawner.
Oh, man.
Now they're gonna have snipes.
Yep.
Yeah. Frosty's missing his headshots right now.
Yeah.
Gotta come online.
Like him.
They're doing a good job of coming at him 2-on-1 with the sniper too.
Last shot was about 7-1.
Alright, come on, boys. They're starting to, the score's starting to get up there.
Yeah, we gotta start playing together again.
When they were scrimming it, he was one of the best players in the game, but they have kept him at bay for the last several minutes of play, and it's a huge piece.
Come on.
Leads by double the score at 57 to 31.
Come on, guys, please.
Shopify Rebellion are just being
Maybe
reminded
that's a
of
bad
that
spot.
beautiful body shot and even more
Is it
impressive
yogurt o'clock?
headshot. From
Not yet.
I gotta put my feet back.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
are your feet
yeah.
down?
Wait, I was cross. Which side was that? No. Yeah, I was cross.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh,
Alright, that's 2
immediate
dead.
change,
That's
yeah.
2 dead.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm falling.
Come on.
No.
You okay?
Good.
It's not insurmountable.
It's not, but we need some
No,
kills.
but basically one more push and they have it, so we now need to hold for the rest of the game. They are pushing together and we are nowhere near.
Yeah, what?
Well, we got staggered, so they spawned on the other side. That's not super surprising there.
Come on.
Gotta win that.
Okay, hold on. We got 2 down there. Nice.
All right, come on.
Huge kill. Oh, that's rough.
That's not good. He's out though.
Damn, they got him with the nade. Come on, guys. Please, please, please.
Oh, they're behind him.
Come on.
too.
Come on.
Nice.
Nice.
Saved him.
Nice!
Get him. One more. Come on. Get him. No.
Yeah,
we need him to die.
Push him.
Nice.
No way. Oh, God. Come on, guys. Please.
That's the kind of shit that's gonna kill us.
Yeah, we've got to clean this up.
Just
At
gotta
least,
clean
at least
that
they're
up
picking
a
up.
little.
All right,
scrap
come on.
points here and there.
Come on. Play
the
together.
gap.
Finish each other's fights.
Finish my sentences.
Yep.
Finish his butthole.
Give me one to finish.
I like
Wins.
Yes.
Oh my
Wow.
God, you guys are
Yes.
fucking locked in.
That's
Thank God we practiced.
That was good. That was really good.
I panicked. Because of how easy you had it? It was awesome. You did it.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice, Frosty.
Oh, they didn't know you like wins.
Yeah, now they know we
Now
like
they know
wins.
what we like.
76 points and rising.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
They've got to be the careful.
Nice. Oh, my gaming.
Live. Careful.
Live.
Live,
No
damn
way.
you.
Good. Come on. Come on, boys.
Nice, nice, nice.
What a clencher, dude.
Come on.
4 dead hit for Optic. Last shot is just going to.
That's it.
Come on. Come on. Please.
Nice. All right,
Nice.
one more round here.
Why could it not just be one
Way to
round?
bring that back.
Yeah, that's
man.
really
Crazy.
way to bring that back.
Yeah,
that was
was
great.
amazing.
That was great.
I think that was all you. Saying that,
That
you
was the
wanted them
feet
to
up.
win.
Yeah.
That was the feet
That
up.
was feet up.
I put my feet up.
That was feet up and Ryan legs crossed.
That's true.
Incredible.
We're all doing our part here, okay?
We are farmers.
Turn one is a 1v1 into a 2v1 tie.
Oh, man.
Time again. Also, by the way, Austria Royal 2 did have that QT.
All right, boys. Come on. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling.
The second round always starts so fast that I think it's
know.
replays.
Yeah.
Interesting to see that Optic got most of their time
Okay.
over at blue as
We're
well.
starting.
points.
Yep.
Transitioned over to red.
Points on the board.
Roy,
Back. No.
what?
Oh,
Whoa.
Wait, that was crazy.
that was nuts.
We got him.
I am surprised that wasn't a backsmack, though.
So,
Nice.
oh, that's such a
Royal.
good
Wow.
pick.
How does it determine where you teleport?
You said it.
Yeah.
Okay, is it the same spot every time?
No.
That's how you said it.
I don't remember.
I think they're saying it's like an active player choice.
Yeah, I think you have
You
to
poop out a
push the
little more
button and then you push the button again.
So they're just doing it at like insanely fast speeds.
Maybe?
To the bridge holes if they
Hard.
Nice, Royal 2.
Oh, I hit the
Borderline.
Royal 2 is
come alive!
Double kill.
He's feeling it.
That was really good, Ryan.
Oh, it's
Thank
just
you.
the last location you used it. So it's like
Come on. The flank?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Wait, it's going crazy.
He is actually going ballistic. That was really, really,
My
really good.
God. Nice. Good
Nice.
kill.
Come on,
Good
boys.
Triple killy. Sorry, I'm feeling
that was good.
Get you another one.
Or should I say first spawner? And almost first victim here.
God, killing frenzy.
Oh, just unlucky.
That was
Why were
great.
you there?
That was
Nobody
great
knows.
stuff. Great
Nobody
stuff.
really
That
knows.
really was great. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up.
They're all saying it's cringe.
Oh,
Come
my
on,
God.
come on,
yes.
boys.
75.
Keep going, boys. Keep going,
Wow.
boys.
What a charge, dude.
I need more kills.
We're going to have to rewrite the record books in a few moments' time. Because
Come on.
Nice. Get the other. Get the
Come on,
other.
15 points. 15
Get
points.
the other.
Rebellion have come to
No.
play. 85 points on the board.
Nice.
Let's go.
And finally,
Dang, they just grabbed
Yeah,
ball.
they got it. They got it.
point on the board in this round number 2. But boy, have they got to work.
Let's go.
Come on.
Huge.
Do something crazy.
Finish him, finish him.
Oh, my God.
He's having an absolute field day here. It's
I wanted that one.
Good try, good try.
I really wanted that one.
Yeah.
the safety for Optic in that moment.
All right, now we're going to push into them. They're going to set up.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's break their defense here.
We just need to squeak one little fart out. A 15-point fart.
As we said, a
come on.
frenzy as well
Please.
to start a round of oddball. Don't know if we've even seen that all
There
season.
you go, last shot.
Let's see what Formula 1 team can do to stay in this one. They're scoring yet again. They've got 24 points on the board.
There you go, last shot. Last shot's having such a game right
He
now.
really is. So is Royal, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found a legend, ain't doing that.
Oh.
All right, all right.
They traded it. They traded it.
10 and 21.
Oh, that's so
No.
unlucky.
Oh, please, please,
You're
please.
not going to have the space required to have success. If those are the kind of
We have to kill
No
him.
shields.
Here.
Yeah,
no
come on.
shields.
Come on, come on, come on. Nice.
Nice.
All right, everybody on ball.
Yep, push in. That's 2 down.
Come on.
Oh, yes, the flank.
Come on. Trade it. Trade it.
Nice.
nice.
Didn't
All right.
even trade it.
Oh, we
Come
got
on.
the ball.
And this is going to be
Oh, they have no angle here. Nice.
Unless a couple of God
Come on.
Oh, come on, baby.
Protect him. Protect him.
Yeah, they
Come
can't.
on.
This
Come on.
spacing's too big. It's over.
Yeah.
Nice,
one more.
boys.
One
Come
more.
on.
One more.
Please.
One more game.
One more game. One more W, boys.
That man beanbagged.
Oh, God, just one more.
One more. Come on. Come on.
Ooh.
I've got the wine ready.
Oh, baby.
Please.
Oh. One more W. Come
Boys
on,
are
boys.
looking good. Just carry it through.
Yep, let's just
Carry
keep
it
that
through.
going. Let's keep that going.
Man.
assembled for one reason.
Oh.
Just like the team on the other side of the stage, it was all about taking home the final
Who is that guy?
Infinite World Championship trophy.
Let him on stage.
What's next? Is it Slayer?
Yep.
Slayer. Oh man.
Slayer, then King of the Hill, then Slayer. To end it out.
Man, what a send off that would be.
I got a burp stuck. Hit me on the back.
Yeah, get it out. Get it. Burp him. Burp him.
I burped before you.
You scared it out of him. Good work.
Woo! Oh man.
That was a hard hit.
Oh man, that's
I'm trying to get the burp out.
Yeah, the burp was stuck in there, Matt. What do you
Just choke on
understand?
your burp.
I really appreciate that.
Just like we've said, anyone who's
Then
watched
it goes the other way, and that's dangerous.
Yeah. You don't want it to
No,
explode.
you don't want to burp out your ass.
They have a name for that?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's never been documented.
It doesn't sound very practical or fun.
No, it's really not.
Why do people laugh at that concept? That's weird.
Early on, last shot, as we said, was 8-1. When he got slowed down, Optic Gaming was winning. As soon as he comes back in, and obviously when he gets a frenzy,
They are really good at giving us a little bit of a spook and then just going, all right, and they do stuff.
Yeah, I want us to just keep that momentum going there because we played so fucking well in that.
Please, boys!
Yeah,
Look at the scoreboard there.
Ah!
Come on. This is a big Slayer.
This is a huge Slayer,
Huge
please.
Slayer.
We're like the Slayer guys. Though. We got this.
Slayer scares me.
Slayer scares me too. Slayer's
Yeah.
such a fucking crapshoot.
Yeah, Slayer is.
Please,
All right,
yeah.
boys, here we go.
All right, one more win, please, please.
Beat up, Matt. Beat up.
Yep, beat up. Get your feet up. Get your feet up. Ryan, cross those legs.
All right.
All right, come on.
I'm locked in.
Beat her up. I am ready to watch.
Oh, our last game on this, didn't we rip a double kill rocket?
We did a lot.
We did some gaming here.
We did do a lot. We did do a lot of good
I
work.
love, you can tell, because I'm right there with you, Chuck. You're still not quite comfortable with Ryan's positivity.
No, the boys are gaming out of their mind, dude.
They are
Respect them.
gaming. They are gaming.
We're not quite sure how to handle it.
Yep.
That's not our way.
Let's get one more win here, boys. We win this, and we're so happy.
Oh, kisses are all around. They're flying.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Let's start strong. Come on.
Yep.
Let's rock. Let's rock today.
Let's get that sniper and let's own it for the entire
Oh
game.
my god. Write our name on the
angle.
side.
It's all right.
All right.
Good trade.
Yep. Careful.
We got rockets. Okay.
Okay, got one.
Got one.
gets a trade in that situation.
Careful.
Versus Royal 2.
The teamwork's going to clean that up in just 2 seconds here.
Like right now?
Maybe not.
The game is essentially.
All right, he's weak. He's going into a fight he can't take.
Let's lock in. Let's get it.
Yeah, way to get some
We
damage.
got info. We know where they are.
Info and damage. Two of the most important things
They
in
got
this
the
world.
sniper.
Oh, no.
I don't like
Come
that.
on, come on, guys.
On G side across grass, he walks in and gets a single-handed double
Come on,
kill.
Frosty.
Let's buckle
gotta
down.
know.
Let's buckle down.
In that game number 4.
Buckle up.
Oh,
Well, Bound had a flat game, so did Legend. But it's those two players who have stepped up here at the start of this.
All right, come on, guys. Guys, come on. Let's get
Let's
back.
not get into another early hole.
Yeah, let's get back in
You
the
know what?
driver's seat.
I
Let's get
take
in
back the
driver's
Let's Rock today. We hate it. It's
Yeah.
gone.
seat. It's gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
change
gone.
my
You'll
shit.
never hear it again.
There we go. Last shot. There we go. Last shot.
I got rid of
Come
it.
on.
There we go.
I got
Michael.
it. Boys, come on.
What you got to do about it? What? No
Can
DD?
that sniper be out of ammo already?
yes.
It's out.
It's out of ammo
We got it
because
out.
he's out of breath.
Yep.
Nice.
No. Come on.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Let's go, Frosty.
Come on.
Nice.
Oh,
Good
wow.
trade.
That is gaming.
Come on. Yep.
Oh,
Way to
wow.
clean it up. Way to clean it up.
Clean up crew.
Clean plate club. You see him. You see him.
Nice.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken alert.
That's so goofy.
Really nicely done as well, and doesn't trade in the end. Even
Yeah.
Nice. There you go, Royal 2.
Oh.
Yes, Cycle.
Come on, boys.
Oh, mon ami.
coming in as well, and what was just an
Man, Frosty's all over.
Kill him.
Come on.
Kill him now. Somebody else kill him now.
Ooh, I can't believe. Oh, no.
Oh, I
sorry,
can't
sorry.
believe it's
Jump
not
scare.
but.
Sorry, we got traded. We traded that.
Yeah, we traded. Nice, Royal 2.
Come on, boys. He's in no man's.
Nice.
All right.
There you go,
That
Royal
was some
2.
good teamwork.
That is very good
We
teamwork.
play together.
Come on, boys.
Teams who fucking win world championships stay together.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's right.
And
Yes,
they
Matt is
get
right.
kisses.
Come on, boys. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling.
Nice. Another one. Another one.
Okay, Renegade on the launcher.
Maybe that's going to be a way back into the
Oh,
game.
come on, come on.
Here's the thing with the launcher.
Sorry, let's just trade it for. We'll trade it for sniper. We'll trade it for sniper.
Yes! That was huge! We take those. That's a great trade for us.
Imagine Renegade just turned and shot his own team with the launcher.
Nice, good pick.
Nice.
Come on,
Huge pick,
Get you in
boys.
here.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
You got the
That's
splash.
fine.
All right,
We'll
there
kill
you
him
go.
anyways.
There you go.
We'll kill him anyways. Who needs rockets?
Sniper up.
Sniper
what an
is
angle.
up.
Good kill.
Oh,
There you go, Frosty.
See him. He's right there.
That's him. That's Bound.
26-16.
That's the guy from the movies.
Come on. Nice.
Nice. Punched him in his head.
Oh, what a grenade.
Huge nade.
Yep, just wasted.
Yeah,
That's a really good
yeah.
idea. Oh!
Can you imagine?
He's just spamming the wall. He walks into it.
Kind of funny, honestly. The comms are going nuts.
Good try, Frosty.
I'm sorry. He's just
Yeah, he's just
emptying the
wasting it.
chamber.
Nice.
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 In a world
Nice.
with no super weapons, we easily got this.
Come on.
Nice.
Nice.
That a boy cycle. That a boy cycle.
Let's go, Cycle.
Come on. I'm losing my voice.
Nice.
boy.
Last
Another
shot.
one. You got him cornered.
Yep, you see him.
He's in the south cave. Trust me.
Nice.
Nice.
I know where the bottom mid.
Keep calling him out, Matt.
I'm making the calls.
Keep calling him out,
Keep
Matt.
picking them, guys, and I'll keep giving you
Keep
calls.
calling him out, Matt.
Have we checked the south cave?
He's in the south cave.
How did he know?
Oh.
Oh.
What an angle.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Another one. South cave. South cave. Top mid. Top
Come on,
mid.
babe.
Nice. That's Michael. Oh, guys, South Cave.
God, he really
I
was
said
in
it
South
before,
Cave.
and I'll say it again. He's
Come
in
on,
the
guys.
fucking South Cave.
He's left the south cave.
Left the South Cave. He's heading towards bottom mid.
Oh.
He's won that major. He's won another major. And
Oh, one more shot.
Do you guys smell that?
Oh, Come
Smells
on,
like
boys.
winner.
Cook 'em.
Boys, come on.
Bottom mid. Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Seven more kills.
Oh my God, we're up 920.
Boys.
Come on,
Come on,
boys.
boys. Come on. Finish it.
Crushing, dude.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Come on.
Nice, Cycle.
Come on. Come on, boys.
Don't let up. Don't let up.
Yep, don't let up.
Foot down. Your foot's on their throat. I want you to stomp it on.
Come on, boys. Matt, call him out.
Put him in the dirt.
He's not in the South Cave.
Not in South
And
Cave.
he's not bottom mid. So I'm sorry. Here, I'll scoot it away. I'll scoot it away from my mouth.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh,
No,
shit.
come on, come on.
Matt, where are they?
All right, come on, guys.
Come on, come on.
So, quietly, not
Come
in
on,
the
come on,
South
come on.
Cave.
No, get loud. It was working,
All right.
please. Don't
All
listen
right.
to Danny.
That's him. Oh, I thought he was going to kill
Come
me.
on,
We
boys.
didn't trade
Come
it?
on.
Okay, we got it. We got it.
Three more.
We got it.
Three more.
Three more.
Northern Courtyard. I've got a new one in my repertoire.
Two more.
Come on, come
That's
on.
him. Kill him.
Come on.
Nice.
One more kill.
Come on,
One
come
more,
on,
one more.
boys. One more.
Come on. There you go.
It's coming home, dude.
They smashed. They smashed that game. They absolutely wrecked that game.
Crazy. Oh my God.
That was so solid. That game was so solid. That was crazy.
Holy shit.
The final Halo
Yep. Yep.
Nobody else can ever take it.
We had the last Halo World
We're
ever.
shutting this
Look at
shit
it. Look at it.
down. Shut. God. Oh. Years.
Oh my God.
We've waited years.
We did it. That is the goats. The goats.
We've wanted a world championship for 6 goddamn years.
That was incredible. That is now the 4th world championship for Frosty and Royal 2, by the way. First for last shot and cycle.
And the first one that matters.
Oh my God.
Oh God. I can finally message them.
Yes, that's exactly
Oh, I
what
love
I'm doing.
What are you telling him in this moment, Charlie?
Well, right now I'm saying, Jeremy, you did it because he's the one that put together the team, and now I'm going to each player individually. That was unbelievable.
What are your words of victory?
Oh, I don't know yet. Maybe a dick pic, you think? Too aggressive?
Depends on the angle. If it's tasteful, I think they'd respect that. Hey, Matt, you promised a lot of smooches that game.
Oh my God, they earned it.
Come claim them.
They earned it.
Yeah, they really did.
That was crazy.
I can't believe we just won a world championship.
We just won a world championship.
Shut it down. World champions!
Man, that was...
What a way to go!
That was dominant.
Oh
like,
my
whole
God,
tournament,
we won that
start
by
to finish.
25 fucking kills. I can't believe that.
I'm using so many adjectives in every message I'm sending to them right now.
I just, all caps, used a whole bunch of letters. Oh, otherwise known as English.
I mean, it feels great. This is everything that we set out to do this year. And,
I'm so fucking happy.
He knew.
Let me get him on the horn. We're getting a Master Chief.
Yeah.
Go through so much adversity and to be able to end the season in the way that you did.
Yeah, I mean, I love these guys. I'm super proud of them.
He's
I
ours.
feel like we just grinded the whole year, and that's why we were able to close out these last 3 events. So I'm just super happy for these guys.
There you go, man. Make some noise for Frosty, everybody. Now, hand the mic on over to Last Shot. Can we get loud for Last Shot?
Last Shot went absolutely in
Last Shot
style.
and Royal 2.
Yep.
Absolutely insane.
You know the crazy thing, though, is there was no weak point either.
No, everyone played so well.
God, and look, they look so good in the jerseys.
Yep.
That was one of our goals, and we achieved it.
You guys definitely did achieve it, man.
They're so chill.
Yeah, no.
They're like, yeah, this was coming.
These guys are fucking awesome, by the way. Actually just super good guys.
All right, now for the real challenge. They've got to beat the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they need another year, Matt. There's no way.
They go, let's check in on the moist watch party. We're all just fucking naked, screaming.
Fucking goof juice wine out of the cup.
We're dumping wine on each other out of the trophy.
God.
He kept saying things like, my butt's wide open.
Oh my.
It just feels like every other one, honestly.
Congrats, man.
Oh man, I don't know why you're congratulating us, but they did it.
What do you mean? We did the hard work.
That's true. Matt's
He was
I'm
called
actually
for
pretty
crazy.
sure that was mostly us.
That South Cave, they had no fucking
No,
idea.
Matt on the horn there was big.
Yeah, no, that was huge.
Piping them into the IEMs there was huge call.
Oh, look at that trophy.
Yep.
I see so many heads in here. This is the biggest
Amazing.
I've ever been to, and yeah, I'm just filled with so much joy, and I appreciate everyone being in here. So
Mom, we won.
Give me some applause, everybody, because you look good out there. Can we show some love to the MVP of the season?
Oh.
Let's go.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Has he been in the gym? Looks like he's been working out.
No, Cycle's in good shape.
Yeah, he looks like he could.
I'd say world shape.
I would
Peak
agree.
form, dude.
I would agree.
You used to dream of times like this, and now you are a Halo World Champion.
Oh.
I know that feels amazing. What's going on through your head right now?
It's emotions I can't describe them, honestly. There's no place I'd rather be than right now.
The curse, man. The
The
curse.
curse
has
is
been
lifted.
lifted.
The curse is lifted.
Now every single Worlds we enter is going to be a win.
God,
Yep.
poor esports scene. They didn't know. Our ankle weights are off.
Yeah,
Yep,
damn, it's been
Broccoli is
broken.
full power now.
Over to your coach, best man, and slide on down here for a
Oh,
little
but I
bit.
forget. We have to name who gets cursed
Best man,
next.
yo, can we get some love
What do you
for
mean
the
we have to
best
name
We have to
coach?
pick the next.
No,
who the curse goes to.
that's bad luck. You let the curse dissipate.
Yeah, the curse
it
dissipates.
chooses the next.
Like the bad pee, it's gone.
Yeah.
Don't have to think about it.
Here's the best part about this win. Charlie can now never blame himself for him being the reason that our teams lose by watching
So true, because we've won.
Yeah.
While watching.
We've now proven it's not you.
Yep,
I can't fucking believe it.
It took us 6 years.
This building, man. This building.
This building.
Yeah, this
Well,
was good luck.
Look, everyone had their part. The triple cappy from Chase, huge.
Yeah, yeah.
Aaron coming in and changing the luck yesterday.
Where's our highlight reel for the weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's our highlight reel?